music of the champ has hit, and the fans are going wild.
What a way to kick it off, guard duo with the champ.
He is not scheduled to be on here. Doesn't he get enough airtime on this television program?
He's a champ. He can show up on his program whenever he wants to.
There are so many people in this building, John, I can't even hear myself talk.
This place is jam-packed in South Philadelphia, and they're jam-packed to see the greatest CZW heavyweight champion of all time, Justice Paige.
And these fans in attendance respect the efforts and accomplishments of our brand new World Heavyweight Champion, just recently winning it back from John Zandig in Ireland.
He's got 2 belts.
What's up, South Philadelphia?
Let's show some respect, Philly.
All right, here's the deal. Later on, both these titles on the line, Adam Flash, I guarantee you we will be in every fucking corner of this building, busting our ass.
They've done it before, John. 64 minutes at high stakes. Issued an open challenge.
Because I'll tell you what, you think you're the best workers in the world? I guarantee nobody can outwork me. It's fucking square circle. I guarantee.
He guarantees it.
So I tell you what, I'll leave you with this one last note. After tonight, I can guarantee everybody will be chanting the name of CZW.
But he can back it up, Eric.
He's done it in the past. Listen to this crowd, John.
I don't care who it is, where it is, next month you bring it, because I'm sick and tired of this company and that locker room not getting the recognition that they deserve. You people must get on.
He's right, John. When he's right, he's right. And he's right.
He's right, Eric. He's the champ.
We all agree, all 3 of us.
And you people may not like me, but guess what? I'm going to show you why I hold 2 goddamn titles in this company.
Yeah, he's got 2, Eric. He's right. He's got 2.
It's like he's running for Congress in there. Was he going to kiss a baby on the way out?
I mean, come on. He's beating everybody.
Stradlin making his way to the ring right now. Excuse me, Todd Stradlin, who teams with Todd Sexton as TNT. You see the 3 letters on his leg, TNT, trained by the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Wow. Who's that, Eric? I never heard of him.
From South Central Los Angeles, weighing in at 170 pounds, M-Dog20!
Oh, here's a guy, John, that you've heard a lot about, and you know a lot about. M-Dog20. M-Dog20 originally scheduled to wrestle Josh Prohibition in this matchup. Before the doors opened, Josh Prohibition was stretching and preparing for the match, and he injured himself. Unfortunately, our best wishes go out to Josh Prohibition, who's having a real hard time right now in our locker room, mentally and physically, because he wanted a piece of the dog.
Oh, please, Eric, stop making excuses for M-Dog20. There's nothing wrong with Josh Prohibition.
Oh,
He's on vacation.
You know there's a lot wrong with Josh Prohibition.
In Mexico. He's in Mexico.
He can barely breathe in the locker room right now. And again, we wish him the best, wish him a speedy recovery. And hopefully sooner than later, we will see that much anticipated matchup between M-Dog 20 and Josh Prohibition. But M-Dog 20 has a very capable opponent in Stradlin.
Lucky for M-Dog 20 that Josh Prohibition is not here tonight.
Again, Stradlin, a graduate of the Texas Wrestling Academy, a regular tag team partner with Todd Sexton. They team together as TNT. Stradlin, a former co-holder of a tag team championship down south. We all know what it's called. You know what it's called. He's held those belts before. He is a very capable opponent. That's the point that I am getting at here. He is just not some guy that walked in off the street.
How did you see that? He just slapped him in his face, Eric.
He's not going to come into our company and slap around M-Dog 20.
I mean, Eric, I don't like M-Dog 20, but you got to give the devil his due.
Well, remember this, John. M-Dog 20 is coming into this matchup with an injured knee. He injured that knee in the opening round matchup at last month's Best of the Best 2002. He was given medical clearance from the doctors, but they did ask him, they did request that he take a month off and not wrestle this month. M-Dog 20 wanted to be a part of this big event here tonight. Wanted a piece of Josh Prohibition and is here wrestling again with a bad knee.
That's right, M-Dog 20 went down to who? The Trent Acid in Best of the Best, Eric.
Nothing to be ashamed about. But again, so keep in mind the mindset of M-Dog 20. Number one, he prepared to wrestle Josh Prohibition. Number two, he's already coming in with a bum wheel.
But that knee problem again, Eric. Why you stop making excuses for this guy? Ain't nothing wrong with his knee. Look at that.
M-Dog 20 again, up in the air.
That'll wake you up.
Stradlin again. I've been a big fan of Stradlin for some time. I've seen a lot of his matches through videotape, and I think the fans here tonight are going to be very happy at the effort. And there you go. A big miss on that corkscrew. Uh-oh. Stradlin reverses once again. Look at M-Dog. Takes the legs out right from underneath. This is that standing shooting star.
That's twice he missed tonight, Eric. I don't think tonight M-Dog's 20's night.
The competition for Stradlin may be a lot easier down south than it is here in CZW.
I am very impressed with M-Dog 20, Eric. I don't like this guy. I don't like his attitude, but he has a lot of high-risk maneuvers in his arsenal.
And he's got a lot of heart, John. He has a lot of heart coming in there competing with that bum knee.
He don't have a bum knee. Stop making excuses.
You saw what happened last month with the Best of the Best.
I saw him go down, Eric. Oh, he went down hard.
He lost to Trent Acid. One of the best matches of the night. His matchup with Trent Acid. Nothing to be ashamed about losing with a bad knee. John,
big shoulder tackle there.
If I could say something here, please be assured that there will be another night for Trent Acid and M-Dog 20.
Oh, you think so? I don't think so. M-Dog 20 don't deserve a rematch with Trent Acid.
M-Dog 20 with a reverse vertical suplex. Hangs under the ropes there. Straddle it up. Sunset flip. He's going to pull the upset. No. Kick and a miss. Kip up. Clothesline hooks the arm. Spins him around.
Big suplex.
Looks like a fisherman suplex.
Look at M-Dog 20's holding the neck.
He cradled that leg, fisherman suplex style, but did not follow through with the bridge. Against Stradlin, normally a tag team wrestler, John.
He's holding on to his neck guard, Jewel. Doesn't look good for M-Dog 20. Did you see the impact in that corner? He bounced right out of that corner.
Absolutely, he's in a lot of trouble.
Kick him in the face.
What do you mean kick him in the face? As M-Dog in a bad position. Uh-oh, lands on his feet. Uh-oh, big forearm. Here we go. Looks like we got a boxing match in our hands there. Judo-style takedown. Goes for the cover, not enough.
He got a 2 count.
Went for that STO. Judo-style takedown. He kicked his feet out right from under him. Beautiful.
Oh, looks like he's going up.
That one's going up top.
M-Dog 20 laying prone out on the canvas.
Again, he can fly. This one can fly. 450.
Wait a minute.
Misses. M-Dog scoops him up. He's up top. Has him caught in a tree of woe.
He's signaling for the end.
M-Dog 20 looks great tonight.
Oh, he got busted.
He hooked him.
Oh!
Dropped him down with an ace crusher style maneuver.
And he goes right back to the neck. That's a smart move. And right for a cover two.
What a coup it would be for Stradlin to come up here, 12 hours in the car, driving all the way from Georgia. Wasn't even scheduled to be a part of the show. Was here supporting his friends. Finds himself in a matchup with M-Dog 20. Can you imagine if he beat him?
That'll be great.
M-Dog 20 with the reversal. Stradlin goes for a clothesline. Big shot.
Big right hand.
M-Dog 20 would like nothing more than to get a shot at Trent Acid and that CZW and Big Japan Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Everybody wants a shot at those titles, Gargiulo. The whole locker room wants a shot at those titles.
Oh, he's going to set him up for that space-flying M-Dog driver.
And look at the crowd get behind M-Dog 20.
Space-flying M-Dog driver. No.
Oh.
He can't do it. He's got the bad knee. John, he is not at 100%.
It could have happened to a nicer guy.
What are you talking about? The arsenal of moves that M-Dog 20 has, I would say 75% of them are not available to him.
This is professional wrestling, Eric, not aerobics.
Again, more guts than brains going for the space-flying M-Dog driver, Stradlin.
He stays on that knee, or we may not ever see M-Dog 20 again.
Stradlin like a locust-smelling flesh. Goes right to work with that knee. Look at him wrenching on that ankle.
I wouldn't let go. M-Dog 20 is serious pain. Look, he's hanging on to that knee, and his neck is taking a toll in this match as well.
He shouldn't even be in there, John. He shouldn't even be in there. Dragon screw leg whip takes him down, or some people like to call in the industry a leg lace.
Well, that was 2 3/4.
Brian Logan right in there.
Why doesn't M-Dog 20 just quit, Eric? And let us see another day. He just quit.
He's got heart. He's got a lot of heart. Something you know nothing
It's called
about.
stupidity, right?
Something you know nothing about. Oh, he's got him set up for that crash diet. He likes to call this the crash diet. If he hits this senton from the top.
Oh, here we go.
Crash diet.
Bam! Yes!
He nails the crash diet. One half of TNT.
Over.
No.
I can't believe it, Eric. Where's he get it from?
Could you imagine the bragging rights he would have if he went back down to Georgia and told everybody he came up to CZW and beat M-Dog 20?
That'll be great.
M-Dog 20 has him.
So out of desperation.
Turns that Death Valley driver into a backbreaker. Something I've never seen before.
That was totally out of desperation, Gargiulo. What's M-Dog 20 doing?
He shouldn't be up there. He should not be up there. He's going for that death from above. He's listening to the crowd. Oh! Death from above. Nails it. It's over. He's in a lot of pain.
He stole that match.
Hey, what are you talking about? How can you say that? 100 color commentators in this business, and I get stuck with a jackass like you.
Eric, I've been carrying you for 2 years, Gargiulo. You should be proud you're with the Star.
He's in serious pain right now.
Good. Maybe we won't see him anymore in CZW.
How's that arm doing? music out of your car.
That's the international male Jimmy Washington. And look how sharp he looks.
He should run for politics for the as many broken promises that he has made to New School.
Jimmy Washington follows through on every promise. He's just jealous you don't look as good as him.
He said he has a big surprise tonight.
Look at those glasses. I like it.
You think we'll hear the plan?
I'm hoping. He's got a lot of plans.
You know, ever since the New School joined up with this freak, they've been stuck in these three-way and four-way matches. This guy has gotten them absolutely nowhere, and in a hurry, may I add.
Shh, he gonna talk. You might hear the plan, Eric. I think he's getting ready.
Uh-oh. How long is this show, an hour?
Eric, the plan.
Listen, you civilized and plastic bunch of Philadelphia scumbags! Keep your mouth shut while I've something to say!
He got something to say. We'll say it.
Dennis Shaw, I've noticed in recent months your performance as an announcer has been somewhat subpar. Subsequently, I am going to take over said duties at this time.
He's going to be a ring announcer?
Before I get to the point that I came out here to make, I want to introduce to you the uncrowned tag team champions, the Sultans of Style, the Pharaohs of Fashion, the men who put the smooth and silk and the slick in oil. They leave you with intrigued and ready for more. JQ, Chris Cash, New School.
Yeah, the New School.
Oh, what a bunch of fashion plates. I think somebody mistook Jimmy Washington's head for a urinal.
I mean, look at him, man. Look at the fire. Look at the fire at Chris
Oh,
Cash.
you cannot discount the intensity between these two youngsters, especially Chris Cash.
And JQ, his family's loaded. They got cats.
Somebody give him a shot of Ritalin, will you? This is going to be a very interesting matchup, John. It's going to involve New School, the Irish drinking team, Rich Feinberg's team of Cowboy and Hurricane Kid, and BD. It'll be elimination style. The winner will meet the Hate Club immediately following this matchup for the World Tag Team title.
That's what I'm talking about. Winner of this match gets a shot at the World Tag Team titles.
Immediately after this matchup.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Gargiulo, being that the champions is the Hate Club.
I think it's a bad thing. But you know what, John? Every once in a while, you have to throw them dogs some raw meat.
I mean, I was in the ring with the Hate Club and they ain't no joke.
Somewhat perturbed lately, and the lack of respect shown to such top caliber athletes as you see in the ring at this time. Month after month, victory after victory, overhanding is easy happy four-way, three-way. Now we have no objection to the three-way. It's not this kind of three-way.
Oh, please, give me a break. You perverted.
Now tell us the plan, Eric.
So tonight, we're stuck in yet another four-way match. So be it.
He's about as popular in this building as Bud Selig is in Milwaukee.
We're gonna smash them, destroy them.
They're gonna rip them to pieces.
You two pansies, you can't run from this anymore. We want you to maintain your calm. That is it.
You know, for somebody that's not even wrestling in this matchup, he sure is doing a hell of a lot of talking.
At least we heard the plan.
I don't know what the plan is.
Elimination match with the winner to go on to face the Hate Club for the tag team titles here tonight. Introducing, weighing in at a total combined weight of 407 pounds, the team of Chris Styles, Double Shot, Ian Knox, the Irish Drinking Team.
The Irish drinking team. Look at them drinking on the way to the ring.
That's Double Shot Ian Knox and drunken Chris Styles. They're always drunk.
They are drinking on the way to the ring. Maybe if they cut the drinking out, they
loaded.
What are they drinking, John?
Alcohol, Gargano, you idiot. What do you think they're drinking? Water?
Look at these two guys.
I'll tell you what, they better drink a lot of that. If they win this match, they gotta face the Hate Club.
Breakfast is going to come up.
That's what they have for breakfast.
Very true.
Ian Knox was telling me for training how he works out. He drinks a whole quart of 100 proof grain alcohol, Eric.
Does not surprise me.
Oh, look, they're getting the referee drunk.
I understand St. Patty's Day today.
Oh, no, don't give him none.
365 days a year. Look at Chris Cash. He's not even old enough to drink. They keep coming back and coming back and coming back.
Oh yeah, they keep coming back and now they're back with Rick Feinberger, the super heavyweight's in tremendous shape. I might add here tonight on Fake U TV.
Absolutely, and as far as Cowboy goes, he was telling me earlier tonight he does not want it to be referred to as the Cowboy anymore. He wants to be referred to by his God-given name, Eric Tuttle.
Eric what?
Tuttle. You know, John, if I were a betting man, I would bet that the Hurricane Kid and the Cowboy are going to get their butts kicked like they do every month here.
That remains to be seen, Gargiulo. Look, they're in tremendous shape. Look at the guns on Cowboy. Look at the guns on the Hurricane Kid.
They're cap guns. They're water pistols.
52 pounds, the team of John Dahmer, the natural heel, Eddie Valentine,
Eddie Valentine and John Dahmer, former CZW World Tag Team Champions. At that time, champions we can be proud of, but they have since turned into a bunch of jerks.
Jerks, but he put his hands on me, Gargiulo, and where were you, my partner, supposed to bail me out?
Bail you out? I paid for that hit.
I could have won the title that night.
Eddie Valentine, as you can see, not wearing that glove. He has been given medical clearance. Medical clearance? You've got to be kidding me.
No, wait a minute.
Never heard of the first place.
Wait a minute, I think that hand is still broke, Gargiulo. I mean, let's be serious about this.
I think you're a very naive man.
I think there's something wrong with you.
And John Dahmer is possessed.
You better get out of his way.
Look at Dahmer, look a freight train in there.
VD wants a return shot at those titles. But so does New School. They want their very first ever shot at those titles. What about Styles and Knox?
I am so sick of the natural heel Eddie Valentine and John Dahmer whining. Who does he think he is? Jay Strongbow in there? Why does he just grab a chair and tell us he's not going anywhere? Sitting in the middle of the ring.
If they want a shot at those tag team titles, they have to win this match here tonight.
What is Dahmer drinking?
I mean, I don't know if that's a gift or a punishment.
New School, of course, comes straight out of the CZW Wrestling Academy, as does Ian Knox. The rivalry between those three goes all the way back to the first day of class.
I mean, double shot Ian Knox and drunken Chris Styles, Eric. How are they going to fare in this match? They can't even walk.
Drunk? That's not going to fare. Somebody give them a blood alcohol test.
And look at Eddie Valentine going right for the headlock. Uh-oh.
I think they should be issued a WUI, wrestling under the influence.
Ah, look at the agility.
What a cartwheel. At least he's a gymnast in there. Hurricane Rana, what a cowboy. Excuse me. Out of nowhere. Eric Tuttle makes the tag into the Hurricane Kid. Quick as a hurricane in there. Hayforth body off the top. He's going to pull the upset. No.
This is elimination.
Now look at the strategy of Tuttle and the Hurricane Kid. They keep tagging in each other. They know if they tag in another tag team, it will give that team opportunity.
Look at the power of Eddie Valentine.
Maybe not the smartest move in the world.
And drops him right on his face. BD's had a mean streak in him as of late.
I am so sick and tired of BD. BD whining and crying. Did you see what they did to Max Smack?
That was great. That was the best thing they ever did was get rid of him.
Did you see them bully around Robbie Marino on those promos?
That big body slam there by Eddie Valentine. Dahmer's going to the air. Bam!
Dahmer looked like he walked the room.
He can put his elbow right through his chest.
That is one big elbow, one heavy and hard elbow that just went into the sternum of Eric Tuttle.
And that was the longest 2 count I've ever seen, Eric. That disgusts me as an official.
Look at Dahmer. Look at the look in his eyes. Like somebody just stole something out of his house.
Big headbutt there by the bull. He's like a bull, John Dahmer.
Like he just caught his wife sleeping with the mailman.
Uh-oh.
Something you could attest to.
Oh!
Dahmer and Valentine with that reverse vertical suplex.
And dropped him right on his neck and his throat.
Looked like Eric Tuttle's chin and neck area may have landed on the shoulders of BD. Kind of hard to tell from the vantage point of where we are. New School are going to work on Rich Piper.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at the New School. That's the intensity. Their New School's got fire, Eric. That's the fire that it takes to be successful in CZW.
They don't want to wait to get in there and wrestle. They want to wrestle with, hey, look at Jimmy Washington.
Wait a minute. We might have another match.
What's Piper going to do, sue them?
Oh, big clothesline there by Dahmer.
Dahmer going for the cover.
Oh, and he just got his right shoulder up. That was vicious.
Look at the size of the legs of John Dahmer. The man does 1,000 squats a day.
Oh, springboard. Oh, Dahmer caught him. He caught him. Uh-oh. Bam!
Power bomb.
Another one. Bam!
And again.
One more.
Down to the low. Let him go.
Bam!
Let the kid go. It's Turner.
He gotta kill him, Eric.
He's a kid.
He gotta kill him. Here we go. Uh-oh.
It's just not right. It's just not damn right.
That might be all she wrote for the Hurricane King 2. 3.
Well, Eric Tuttle can change his name to whatever he wants, but he still lost the match.
Rick Feinberg can't be too happy.
Styles Plex.
Ah, that's drunken. Chris Styles. Big right hand there on Eddie Valentine.
How many fingers you think he sees right now?
Uh-oh. He just made a tag.
You think Knox and Styles can even say the alphabet? And look at New School. They haven't even gotten into the match. Those lazy kids.
Big clothesline there by Ian Knox.
Again, make the note of New School. They have yet to even tag into the matchup. For two guys with a lot to say, along with their manager, they have yet to back it up.
Big forearm there by Ian Knox. Working on Eddie Valentine. Hey, that would have been me working on Eddie Valentine.
Oh, I'm sure.
Wow.
The double thrust from Ian Knox.
That's called the Juggernauts, Eric.
The Juggernaut.
The Juggernauts.
Where Styles now picks him up. Has him in position for a backbreaker.
Look at the Irish Stricken team making quick tag. Bam! They caught out the after shot, Eric.
Of course.
Your homework.
Ian Knox coming off the ropes with that senton into an elbow drop.
And that should be it. See you later, Eddie. 1, 2.
Could you imagine the losing streak of BD if they were to get pinned and lose this matchup? Now look at Chris Cash on the outside of the ring. He hasn't stopped.
I mean, let's think about it. The winner gets a shot at the tag team titles. But do you think any of these teams want to get in there with Nick Gage and Ed Hatred? It's career suicide.
I think these three teams do a lot of talking, but none of them do want to get in there with the Hate Club.
Pull-up strike.
Pull-up strike.
Coming out of nowhere. Drunken Chris Styles is laid out, Eric. 1, 2, 3.
How do you think that broken hand feels right now?
Look at double shot Ian Knox. He had to come in and break up that count, or they would have been eliminated from this match.
John Dahmer from behind. Didn't even tag into the match. What's he doing?
Sign him up, look.
What the hell is he doing?
Drunken Chris Styles is too messed up.
The powder. Powder in the eye. Big right hand and another. Slugging it out. Dahmer down. Double Saiyan suplex.
And he caught Eddie with it.
He has no idea what's going on right now. Who's the actual drunk one in there? Uh-oh. Oh! Ian Knox with one hell of a What an upset!
See you later, VD!
New School finally in the ring. Chris Cash from the chair. Winding up.
Bam! Wait a minute, he don't feel it, huh?
He's drunk.
He's wasted!
Blocks it with his hands. Beautiful move. Goes right to the back of the leg.
Oh!
The top of
He just waffled him with that steel chair!
What a cheater.
He's choking him!
Look at GQ on the outside with Mr. Drunk himself, Chris Styles. Chris Cash now blatantly choking.
What an opportunity it would be for the Irish drinking team at New School to actually pull an upset over the Hate Club!
Chris Styles is up top. GQ touches him with the chair.
He just blasted him with that steel chair!
Remember what that double figures, the six-figure double deal, but they got two of them. Give him a dozen.
Bam!
And New School looked great considering the fact that they had barely tagged in before this part of the match.
That should be it!
Take your feet off the mat, cheater.
What are you talking about? Oh, man!
Here they come. Oh, look at the crowd. Somebody smells blood.
Oh, no! They're like piranhas, Eric!
And look at the dude, the World Tag Team Champions.
And South Philadelphia is on their feet! They're going nuts!
Nate Hatred, who recently dominated Japan for Fear the Godzilla over there.
They're monsters! They're uncontrollable!
And look at New School. Those big bullies, they're leaving.
Do you blame them?
They talk a lot, but can they back it up with the walk? All that energy that Chris Cash has bottled up, he's going to need that and then some to get in there with the Hate
They
Club.
got to pull all their tricks out of the hat here tonight on Fake UTV if they want to upset Nick Gage and Nate Hatred.
Who's going to be the first one to die, John? GQ or Chris Cash?
I don't know, Eric, but I wouldn't want to be one of them right now.
The Hate Club came the other night with an open contract that said they wanted some competition. And Logo, of course, signed this matchup. Gave all four teams a fair opportunity.
They are without a doubt the most dominating tag team in the history of CZW. I don't see any teams physically manhandling the Hate Club.
New School must be outweighed by about 200 pounds. And I'll give them this, John. I will give them this. Jimmy Washington, he got them the tag team title shot. He produced.
There's the bell.
Oh, it's on. Oh, yeah, you got him, Cash. How do you go for the Cash flow?
I'll tell you, if you and I were in there with a Hate Club, I'd make you start the match.
Well, the big difference between that is we wouldn't be in there together. I'm not a wrestler, neither are you.
Yeah, but when
You
you
have no
start
right going down, participating in Battle Royals.
Oh, big forearm there by Nick Gage. Another one. No!
Oh, he's got
Achilles
it.
gets. Uh-oh!
I thought he was going to break him in half. Goes for that elbow.
Uh-oh! Oh! Bam! Eric, that's it!
Did you see the body of Chris Cash just spring up in the air from impact off of that knee?
And this place is going nuts!
We obviously have a lot of Hate Club fans in the building tonight.
We gotta go rate the work for Nate Hatred, but look at the raw power!
And again,
Hey, JQ's got guts, Eric, look at him!
spins around. Nate Hatred. Decapitator. Decapitator.
They're trying to kill him!
They sure are. Just decapitated the kid. To the world face buster.
Nate Hatred is just so big and so powerful. When JQ was hitting him, it must have felt like a fly hit him. Bam!
Who's going to stop him? And look at that. Just think about the game of intimidation alone. The game of intimidation is won immediately once the other wrestler has to look them square in the eyes.
I mean, after that battle royal, best of the best, Eric, they club clean house.
John House.
They ran over everyone.
The Hate Club have just been dominant the last several months here at CZW. Big side slam.
Oh, he picked him up.
When's the last time the Hate Club have lost a tag team match?
Eric, I can't remember. All I know is right now it's not looking good for JQ.
They defeated the Backseat Boys in order to gain a tag title shot. They defeated VD to win those belts.
Look at the intensity on Nick Gage.
Nick Gage, the first ever CZW World Heavyweight Champion. Double shoulder tackle. What a battering ram those two are.
Eric, who can stop the Hate Club?
I think the stock of New School is falling. Oh! The stock of Martha Stewart.
Nick Gage just dropped DQ right on the back of his neck. Big elbow.
Oh, look at the intensity behind those elbow drops. Double teaming like nobody better. Oh! Pancaking. GQ face first.
He dropped the weight on his face.
Look
You've got to be crazy to want to be in there with the Hate
those
Club.
model looks of GQ. I don't think he's going to be doing any modeling. Maybe for Feel It Straight. This match is over. But for nothing else.
He might need reconstructive surgery after this match.
He may. He also may need a heart.
Oh, that is it.
And the Hate Club just putting on a clinic in there.
Look at Nate Hager. He's a monster.
Big super kick.
Out of desperation.
The Hate Club all over New School. Like a bunch of rabid lions feasting on an elk.
Look at GQ smart guy going right for the cover. Hooks the leg. Two.
Oh, go after you.
Do you think Chris Cash really wants to be tugged into this match?
I do not. GQ right now. Drop German suplex. Just spikes the head.
They're uncontrollable animals.
I think he just lost about 2 inches of height. Dewey's got a table. Dewey's got a table.
GQ, look at him, Eric. He's broken. He's beaten.
And he got one kind of...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Nick Gage. Bam! Took that face right off of him.
Wait a minute.
One of the most intense wrestlers in the business today, hardcore Nick Gage. Nick Gage shoots him in, power slam.
Beautiful power slam there by Nick Gage. Rob Hartog right there for the cover. Nick Gage picks him up again.
Chris Cash up. High cross body, he did not make a tag. Decapitator and a miss. Nails him with that reverse enziguri. Chris Cash up. Hurricane Rana. Oh!
That's raw power.
Not today, not tomorrow. Missile drop kick off at the top rope.
Caught Nick Gage right in his kisser. Right in the face, Eric.
GQ, as you said earlier, desperate. Oh! Decapitator.
I think GQ is dead.
Nate Hatred and Nick Gage. Again, dominant, as always. Has him set up. Hardcore. Oh! Who's going to stop them? Who are going to give Nick Gage and Nate Hatred a chance? They're just having their way with New School.
Oh! They have their way with everyone.
Release powerbomb.
Dewey's calling for the end. He said end it.
The end was over when it started.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Someone call 911!
He just pile drove him. Open the apron.
Oh, here we go!
Bam! Fire thunderbomb. It's Jimmy Washington. Jimmy Washington.
And we may never hear the plan, Eric.
Dewey Donovan has the chair. Look at the Hate Club. They're going to show them how to do it right. These guys aren't going to hit any foul balls. I think we just bought a chair.
Eric, who is going to stop the Hate Club? Dewey looks possessed.
Have you noticed lately Dewey and the Hate Club arguing over those tag belts? I sure have. When would you ever think that the fans here in this building would cheer as wildly as they have for the Hate Club? Listen to this crowd, a capacity
I
crowd.
don't even want to talk about the fans in CZW. They make me sick.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dark City, weighing at 210 pounds, here is the Soul Assassin, Rayman!
Making his CZW debut, replacing the original Chosen One, Rick Michaels. We wish Rick the best, as he could not make it due to a family emergency. But Rayman, normally a tag team wrestler, is now stepping up as a singles competitor, and he will be taking on your favorite wrestler, Doomsday Danny Rose.
CZW's most entertaining superstar. Rayman has no idea what he's gotten himself into here tonight on Fake Q TV.
Rayman came all the way from Atlanta, GA. You have to watch out for the spine splitter or the city driver.
Introducing from Rocheville, weighing at 257 pounds, Doomsday
Doomsday Danny Rose again, originally prepared to wrestle Rick Michaels. Rick Michaels will return to CZW in the very near future, but tonight is the Rain Man. For Doomsday Danny Rose, and I gotta tell you something, John, I don't think this Rain Man realizes what he has got himself into.
Did I already say that? And I'm sick and tired of you making excuses for people who are not here. I mean, come on, Eric. Rick Michaels afraid. He's just scared of Doomsday Danny Rose.
Possibly. Look at his tape, he has logo written on the tape. Taking every opportunity he can to kiss up to the boss.
I mean, come on. Remember when Doomsday and Danny Rose did the razzle dazzle?
Attempted.
Okay. Listen, I'm not really sure who you are. Nobody else in this place has any goddamn clue who you are.
Nope, me either.
So what I say is this, I don't got any beef with you. By the way, my name's Danny Rose, and I was the most entertaining athlete voted here by CZW 2001.
He was the most entertaining wrestler voted by the fans in CZW.
Anyway, so I heard you announced your name is the Rain Man. What? So I got a little something for you. Seriously, me and you, come on. I want to see if this shit really works.
The hell? What is he doing?
Don't you worry about what he's doing, Eric.
Okay, I got some money here, and I want to see if we can figure out how much I drop it on the floor. How much is in there? Okay, Soul City.
Rain Man.
237, cut it yourself, sister, help yourself. Please, whatever you pick up, please keep it.
All right. What is this, amateur night?
That was pretty good, but seriously, I don't want to fight you. I have no problem with you. So what I want to do, I want to treat you like home runs.
He's such a great guy, Eric. Look at Doomsday Danny Rose. Don't want to beat him up.
I hope he tells him to remember to tip the waitresses and bartenders tonight as well, and to drive safe on the way home.
Hey, come on, he's a stand-up guy.
Stand-up comedian. That Brian Logan is a killjoy.
I'm not going to clean next Thursday like I should. Please, have a seat. Please. No straight. Just sit down, dude. Trust me, right?
Hey, Danny Rose says, sit down. You sit down.
What's he gonna do? Give him a lap dance?
How can 1,000 people be wrong? It's not like you're sitting in a company that runs in this building and they draw 200. You know? A lot of people here.
I mean, he's a newcomer.
First of all, how long have you been in the business? 4 years. Pretty good.
4-year pro.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting there. Thank you. Thanks for asking.
That bitter Brian Logan ruining everything.
So I get a little emotional. Okay, Nicholas. Who's your favorite singer? Who's his favorite singer?
Singer? What is he, taking requests? Thinks he's a DJ in there.
He's interviewing him, Gardulo.
Lionel Richie.
Who?
Lionel Richie.
Who?
I got time. I'm gonna do a little something special for you.
He gonna sing, Eric?
Did he just rub his head?
He's making him comfortable. He's singing.
It says karaoke night at Viking Hall.
He's a great singer, too. Hello. Someone gonna give him a contract.
All right, end this charade, please. What the? Did he just say what I thought he said?
Eric, that was tremendous. A standing ovation for Doomsday Danny Rose.
I think he's going for most entertaining wrestler of 2002 as well.
I'm not really liking that thing, seriously.
All right, end this charade, please. Can we have a damn match around here?
I mean, come on, look. He romanced him, and now he's gonna beat him. And now he's gonna beat him.
Did he get down on one knee and ask him if he could give him a headlock? Uh-oh. Rain Man reverses.
Here we go.
German release. What impact?
That's the power of Doomsday Danny Rose.
Doomsday Danny Rose, who just recently completed a successful feud with Greg Matthews. He came out the victor in their final match. Big leg lariat by Danny Rose. Danny Rose now looking for a challenge.
Look at the agility by Doomsday Danny Rose. Eric, and he can sing too.
Fantastic. Vertical suplex release.
Raw power.
Oh, he's a very powerful man. A ticking time bomb is what he is.
And don't forget, he can sing.
And another. This Rain Man completely caught off guard. He is a 4-year veteran, has held several tag team championships during the course of his career, but has yet to break through as a single star and is looking to do so at the expense of Doomsday Danny Rose.
I don't think so. But what a debut would make here at CZW if he pulled off a victory over Doomsday Danny Rose.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that would be terrible.
Danny Rose's partner, Adam Flash, has been very successful around here. He likes to, wait a minute. He likes to call that the city driver.
Big clothesline there by the Rain Man. And a cover.
He nailed him with that city driver.
I mean, Danny Rose is a great guy, Eric. I mean, come on, he's
Oh, fantastic.
relaxed him a little bit.
On the Nobel Peace Prize, will you?
I mean, that's entertainment.
Or excuse me, my mistake. That is the city driver. Again, this is the very first time that I am seeing Rain Man here.
I mean, how did he get the name Rain Man anyway?
$2.37. Couple of right hands. Rain Man shooting in. Doomsday Danny Rose. Look at the velocity.
What impact in there into the corner. Look at Doomsday Danny Rose.
Doomsday Danny Rose, who has been a part of CZW for over 1 year, has made quite an impression.
I mean, he ran Tough Enough Greg out of here.
He's quite a cheerleader in the camp of Sheriff Lobo, isn't he?
He's friends with the boss, and you're jealous, Eric.
Friends.
You're just mad because you're not tight with the ball.
He bought his friendship by giving him teddy bear. Remember, he gave him a teddy bear last year? They gave him Pirates hats.
Let's not talk about buying friendship. You told the boss you went for free. He kept you around.
Right hand. Danny Rose shoots him in. Goes up to that wheelbarrow suplex. No! Lands him face first.
Doomsday Danny Rose likes to call that the hot plate.
The hot plate it is. We've called the hot plate many times here on Fake View TV. Danny Rose looks like he's setting him up for possibly a super kick. Super kick.
I mean, Danny Rose is mad, Eric. I mean, he actually sang to this guy. He did not appreciate it.
You have to excuse me. I'm a little thrown off after hearing Danny Rose singing Lionel Richie. Hello.
I mean, if you think about it, he actually sang it better than Lionel Richie.
Oh, come on. It's Lionel.
And look at the Rain Man. He has to go down low to get the advantage on Doomsday Danny Rose.
Whatever it takes.
He's changed.
Rain Man, a very successful competitor down south. Can you imagine the embarrassment Danny Rose would cause if he were to lose to an outsider, a guy that doesn't even wrestle here?
Especially someone that disrespected him, too.
Absolutely. I'm sure he wouldn't be too much in the favor of Sheriff Lobo.
I mean, what else do you want Doomsday Danny Rose to do for him, huh, Eric? He just sang to him. Does he want a massage?
All right, enough. Danny Rose goes for a clothesline. Oh! For the spine splitter. The spine splitter.
The spine split top.
Split top. The cover kicks out. These fans here getting into the head of Rain Man. You can see the frustration in his eyes. The way he looked at Brian Logan.
I mean, Eric, that was pretty good. He caught it. $2.37.
They call him Rain Man.
Bam!
A running Rose bomb, just like his partner Adam Flash. The thing about Flash and Rose that you have to remember is that whenever one of them are out here wrestling, the other one is not too far behind, as we have seen many times.
I mean, they're brothers, Eric. They're the Rockies.
They are the Rockies. Has been a very successful tag team here in CZW. Adam Flash has gone on to much success as a singles wrestler.
Oh, he went for cover two. It was only two.
Rain Man gets his shoulder up. You ever think in the 4 years as a pro that Rain Man has had anybody sing to him before a match?
I mean, that was very nice of Danny Rose. He tried to cut him a deal.
And they say chivalry is dead. Oh, he's got him in position for the
Here we
top
go.
rope driver. Bam! Driver.
And that's it, Eric. Tremendous victory.
Very impressive win here tonight by Doomsday Danny Rose.
I mean, he does it all.
How do you think Sheriff Lobo feels about watching Doomsday Danny Rose come out here and sing?
Oh, he's most entertaining. That's what the boss thinks. You know what? I think that Doomsday Danny Rose can dance too, Eric.
Yeah. from India, who debuted last month at the Best of the Best 2002 in that Battle Royal.
Wait a minute, he's from India?
Yes, he is.
Oh, he better be careful when he leaves South Philadelphia. He better have security with him.
Why is that?
You know what's happening over in India.
All right, enough. Remember Derek Frazier? It was just a few months ago in which he went inside of the ring and took Ruckus to the limit.
Oh, I remember, Eric. That was a great day. And not more than I like to see Ruckus get beat up.
Lobo was very impressed with Pure Impact Derek Frazier, so he brought him back, brought in Sanjay, put them together for this three-way dance with Ruckus.
You can hear that thump when he walks, Eric.
Semi-finalist at Best of the Best 2002. Did a hell of a job last month in that tournament, John.
Oh, please. And you know, I am getting so sick and tired of you coming out here and talking about Ruckus like everybody's supposed to be impressed with something. I mean, look at him. He's obese, for God's sake.
I am sick and tired of you making fat jokes about Ruckus for the entire time throughout his match, not giving him any respect, any credibility. No matter what he does, you gotta make a fat joke. You gotta get your dig in there.
Oh, wait a minute.
You can kiss my ass.
Wait a minute. He's not fat. Look at him. He looks like you.
Ruckus slapping fans with these, slapping hands with these good fans here tonight. Comes into the ring, split-legged. Ruckus is here to fight.
I mean, every time he does that, his tummy bounces.
There you go again. And look at Sanjay. Did you see Sanjay mocking Ruckus as he came into the ring? This is going to be a very interesting matchup here.
Listen to this crowd behind Ruckus.
Derek Frazier and Sanjay go at it. They're all running. Look at this action, John.
They all missed.
Kip up. John, this is going to be one hell of a match, let me tell you. It's going to be like a flashback to Best of the Best 2002.
I mean, I'll give it to Ruckus. He's quite agile for a fat boy.
A high flyer from the hood. Former Big Japan and CZW Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Don't remind us, please. What a sad day in CZW.
Frazier and Ruckus picking up where they left off a few months back. Hip toss. Derek Frazier lands on his feet. Ruckus goes back at him. Puts him down in that wheelbarrow. No. Sanjay with the hurt.
He snapped him over.
Hurricane Rana by Ruckus.
And Ruckus just spiked him.
Look at the impact of Sanjay. Seeing so many Hurricane Ranas, I'm going to go blind in there. Sanjay goes after Ruckus. Ruckus to Derek Frazier now.
Double teaming him.
Double Japanese arm drag. Triple kip up. Hip toss. Sanjay lands on his feet. Springs from behind. Double bulldog.
Double bulldog, Eric. You got it right.
Sanjay has made quite a reputation for himself in the Virginia area, John. And again, like a lot of independent wrestlers in this industry, they want to take a step to the next level by coming to CZW.
Everybody wants in CZW. He set up. And he tricked him.
Sanjay went for that springboard, playing a little bit of psychological games here on those two.
He was just crushed.
Ruckus, what an impressive win over Tony Mamaluke last month at Best of the Best 2002. Also in the opener, a win that counted for him against Max Fury, as well as a win for Tony Mamaluke in that matchup. Pure Impact, Derek Frazier taking advantage.
Look at Derek Frazier trying to steal the cover from Ruckus.
Look at that, showing no respect to the high flyer from the hood.
Big right hands, they're exchanging them, Eric.
Sanjay, the last to get to his feet. like a South Philly slugfest in there, John. Both wrestlers land on their feet. Double DDT.
And he spiked them both.
This is the kind of match you're going to have to get lucky in if you're Derek Frazier. Derek Frazier does not have the experience of Ruckus or even Sanjay for that matter.
And look at Ruckus kicked him right off on the Sanjay. Only a 2 count. Irish whip reversal off the ropes.
Sanjay said he goes for that hip toss. That'll do it. Reverses into a Hurricane Rana. Ruckus now up on his feet. Sanjay is going to go for a spear. Goes down. Ruckus over. Big leapfrog. As him again, Ruckus holds on. Spins through. Oh! Look at the impact.
One thing I hope, Eric, I hope we don't see the razzle-dazzle.
Oh, you know we're going to see the razzle-dazzle. You know we're going to see the razzle-dazzle.
I mean, this place is packed in South Philadelphia. No one wants to see the razzle-dazzle.
Pure Impact Derek Frazier with a big right hand.
And we're back in South Philadelphia on August the 10th. Get your tickets fast.
Springboard into a Hurricane Rana. Beautiful move. Derek Frazier just continues to impress, huh, John?
Oh, I'm impressed, all right. I'd be really impressed if he takes Ruckus out for good.
Big right. You're correct, John. We come back August 10th, and what a card that is shaping up to be already.
We're going to rock the house in South Philadelphia.
It's going to be tremendous. You know, John, we can sit here and talk about watching Big U TV every week, but the place to see the action is live. You got to come here live, take all the atmosphere in, and be a part of live action, a live television tape.
I mean, Derek Frazier just trying to hoot a come around. Ruckus on that second, but Ruckus just too heavy, Eric.
Who does he think he is?
I mean, come on, he's overweight.
Ruckus looks great.
I mean, you want to hoot a come around. Ruckus, you better bring a couple tactics.
First of all, it's Hurricane Rana. Second of all, show the man some respect. Third of all, stick the toe in the color.
Here we go.
Derek Frazier was going for that impact driver. Oh! Ruckus spins him around. Likes to call that the drive-by. No, Sanjay blocks. Sanjay comes in, interferes, takes Ruckus away from getting the win. John, it's very important to point out, something we have not mentioned here. It is a one fall to a finish matchup. This is not elimination style. It is one fall to a finish.
Eric, I would hate to be Derek Frazier having all that Ruckus weight coming down on me.
This was that big boot. I thought Ruckus was going to go for that razzle-dazzle. Goes for that 450, excuse me. Hurricane Rana power bombs him into the turnbuckle. Ruckus goes up. Look at the balance of Ruckus. Who's a kick out of Derek Frazier?
That's what I'm talking about.
Super kick.
I mean, come on, Eric. Derek Frazier promised me there wasn't going to be no razzle-dazzle tonight.
And you trust him.
Oh, he promised.
And you trust him. Derek Frazier follows through on Ruckus. Remember the last time they went out onto the floor, Ruckus gave him a vertebra breaker on several chairs.
Almost ended his career, Eric.
Sure did.
It's not good.
It's a pretty brutal match the two had.
Yeah!
Throws him over the guardrail.
And look at that guy. He's just as fat as Ruckus.
Thinking about fatter. I think he's much fatter, excuse me. Sanjay left in the ring all alone. If I were Sanjay, I'd just stay in the ring, let those two beat the hell out of each other, and then take advantage of a pinfall.
Uh-oh, he looks like he's standing up. Here we go.
Springboard Halo. A springboard Halo by Sanjay.
And this place is going nuts.
Takes out both Pure Impact Derek Frazier and Ruckus.
And Eric, all three combatants have taken a beating in this match. Get up!
They are worn out. And look at Sanjay. Looks like he just got a second win.
Looks like he just had an itch.
Sanjay now takes Ruckus on a tour of Viking Hall. into that post.
Hit first, too. That was great.
We're going out by the concession area.
Uh-oh.
Ruckus just tossing him around like a rag doll, treating him like a baby treats a diaper, John House.
Eric, they're all over the place.
Well, we can't see from our area here. They look to be over by the concession
Yeah,
stand
that
area.
figures Ruckus go right for the food.
And we can't see, John. I do see Derek Frazier, though.
I mean, Ruckus needs fuel. He got to fill up every 15 minutes.
Looks like they're about to make their way into an area where we finally can see them.
Give me some light.
Oh, there he goes, Ruckus. We can see him now.
I can't see him.
Clearing the aisle.
I still can't see him. There he goes.
Ruckus with a shooting star press. A shooting star press. My God. You gotta be kidding me, Ruckus.
But the pinfall must happen inside the ring, not on the outside.
That man has no fear, John. That man has no fear whatsoever. Fear of an absolute zero. Pure Impact, Derek Frazier on the outside of the ring area.
Ruckus holding his ribs, too. He must have felt some pain with that Ruckus star press.
Sanjay can barely stand up.
And he goes right into Derek Frazier.
Slamming his face into the canvas. Ruckus, wheelbarrow suplex. Oh! Instead, just plants him face first. Face first. Likes to call that the thrill seeker.
Derek Frazier may need some dental work after this.
A thrill seeker on the floor.
I bet you Ruckus is really proud of himself now.
He should be. Sanjay can barely stand up. Ruckus is just in absolute control right now.
I mean, come on, Sanjay just flew into the fifth row about 3-4 minutes ago.
Body slamming Derek Frazier on the concrete.
Something's got to be done here about Ruckus. He's uncontrollable.
Ruckus looks like the hate club out there dominating right now.
Uh-oh.
Ruckus.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was sweet, John. That was double sweet. Who does Sanjay think he is, stealing Ruckus' own gimmick?
He did it better than Ruckus, too.
Look at the strength of Ruckus. Look at the power. Oh! That's gotta hurt.
Where else are you going to see action like this? But here at CZW.
Ruckus has Sanjay, tosses him into the ring. Look at Ruckus on fire, putting on a clinic in there. I think he's even showing off. Impact driver! Impact driver on the floor.
Face first onto the concrete.
That's got to be payback for that vertebraker Ruckus gave him last month on the floor. It just has to be.
Uh-oh, Derek Frazier back up to his feet. He's making his way back to the ring.
With all of the effort that Ruckus has put out, Sanjay and Derek Frazier could end this one at any time.
That'd be tremendous.
It could all be for nothing. Listen to the fans. Ruckus feeding off of those fans.
Oh, here we go, springboard.
Springboard into a frog splash. Misses. The Parker. Oh, the Parker.
You know, Ruckus blindside him.
Ruckus misses that corkscrew. Sanjay up. Inverted 450 and a miss.
Eric, they all missed.
Ruckus misses that handspring corkscrew. Sanjay misses that inverted 450. Bodies laying everywhere.
And look at the fans getting behind Ruckus.
And Ruckus feeding off of the energy once again.
Oh, he's going up. up there, Eric. It was great.
This is why fans come to see CZW's junior heavyweight action. The best in the country. Has him up. Oh! The Thrill Seeker off the top. Thrill Seeker off the top. Look at Derek Frazier. Do not discount Derek Frazier. Who is pumped?
Oh! He just leaped clear across the ring.
Oh, it's like a missile drop kick.
Uh-oh. This is not fair. Oh!
Ruckus catches him with that chronic.
Why'd you got to call that chronic?
Call it whatever he wants.
Oh, he called for a chair. Oh!
Say goodbye to Sanjay.
How that taste?
The leap of faith. The leap of faith.
Oh, man!
Who's gonna stop him, John? Who's gonna stop him? And Trent Acid better be put on notice right now because Ruckus has his sights set on a rematch somewhere, and it's gonna be soon.
If he wants a rematch, he's going to drop at least 180 pounds. You know when Ruckus goes to the buffet, they charge him twice.
Nobody buys it, so why even sell it? John, you ever been to Keys on Florida?
Keys, there's alligators there.
And here he comes, Z-Bar, Mr. Former Softcore with a chair. He's feeling a little blue tonight.
I mean, Eric, his opponent tonight is the former leader of the Softcore Connection, Nick Burke. And we're going to see just who the toughest is here tonight on FAQ TV.
The former World Heavyweight Champion, former Iron Man Champion, Nick Burke, will arrive in moments.
I mean, Z-Bar feels like he was held back by Nick Burke in High Street when he was part of the Softcore Connection.
Somebody should have held him back and never let him come to the building tonight.
Well, he's got his opportunity to prove everybody wrong if he can defeat Nick Burke.
Hey, look at his face. I think he just reached puberty, John.
Oh,
Get a beer. He looks great, though. Looks to have dropped about 15 pounds since we last saw him. Starting to put some muscle on.
I think he glued that stuff to his face.
Z-Bar, and Z-Bar shows him no respect whatsoever. He's been constantly interfering in Nick Burke's matches, slamming steel chairs over the head of Nick Burke. Remember what happened to Westchester, John? They slapped each other in the face and wrestled for the very first time ever as members of the Softcore Connection. Z-Bar, of course, came out the loser in that match, and they did wrestle one time before that. That was last year in Smyrna, Delaware, where Nick Burke was the victor.
But all that can change here tonight in South Philadelphia. Z-Bar could possibly, and I mean could possibly, and I underline that word, possibly pull off a victory.
Could you imagine the ramifications if Z-Bar was to pin Nick Burke?
I mean, Nick Burke would be suicidal. I mean, he taught Z-Bar everything he knows.
Nick Burke, who made quite an effort, quite a showing at Best of the Best 2002 would have went on to round number 2 if he wasn't double teamed by those scumbags B-Boy and Super Dragon constantly and throughout the matchup. Nick Burke is looking for redemption, and Nick Burke is looking to move up in the rankings here in Combat Zone Wrestling.
And there's the bell, and here we go.
Take no stand.
You can feel
This is
the
start of
intensity
something
all the
new,
way up here between Z-Bar and Nick Burke.
Look at Nick Burke. He's getting himself psyched up.
Look at a look on Nick Burke's face. Nick Burke's another guy who has metamorphosized his body over the last several weeks, has obviously put the time in the gym, has obviously spent the proper amount of time dieting, has gotten himself in tremendous shape, one of the most underrated wrestlers in CZW.
And he's had titles before, too.
Looks like an amateur wrestling match is broken out in here.
Nick Burke wants to school Z-Bar. Put Z-Bar in his place, in his proper place.
Where's that? Out of here. That's where it is.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
You ain't gonna do that to Nick Burke. He just got done drinking an energy drink.
Z-Bar has the honor of being the only wrestler ever to be censored on Samurai TV in Japan. Z-Bar from behind.
Seizes the opportunity while Nick Burke's back was turned.
Z-Bar, of course, started out in this company in the beginning, was the opening match curtain jerker, if you will. Then he injured his knee. His knee was in bad shape. Some doctors told him that he will never be able to wrestle again. Wound up selling programs. Remember that when he used to walk around and sell programs? That stupid hat on his head? At that point, once he was able to rehab his knee, John Zandig handpicked him to be a member of his big deals. Spent a considerable amount of time as a manager for Trent Acid. Spent a considerable amount of time with John Zandig. Then broke away, joined the Softcore Connection. Is now looking to make a name for himself on his own for the first time ever in his CZW career.
Oh, he thumbed Nick Burke in the eyes and disposed of him right out of the ring.
He would have been disqualified for that years ago. Somersault Pescado over the top rope. I've never seen Z-Bar do that before.
I mean, he was handpicked to be the boss's lackey, and you know what? That's one person that can say the word yes, boss, better than me.
I don't know about that. Z-Bar is showing a new athletic side in his match tonight.
And he's got to stay right on top of Nick Burke, just as he's doing right now, and not let up, or it may cost him.
Look at Z-Bar, how cocky and arrogant he is. Not taking this match seriously at all with Nick Burke. He's got a chair. Uh-oh. He's definitely not softcore anymore, John. He just broke it, the dummy. What a goof.
Uh-oh, Nick Burke's got to do something, Eric. He hasn't had any offense in this match, any.
I understand his parents are in the process of changing the locks as he is here tonight. What is that wet spot?
Uh-oh.
Behind.
I don't know, Eric. I don't notice those things. I just know that Z-Bar is in total control. Nick Burke. This is unbelievable.
Z-Bar with those gloves on. I wonder if those gloves are loaded. For a big elbow. Nick Burke with a leg lariat.
Great elevation.
Nick Burke comes alive. Head to the knee. Winds up, big clothesline. Takes Z-Bar off of his feet. Somersault leg drop.
Nick Burke with enough presence of mind to hook that leg. But it still wasn't enough.
A lot of action in this matchup, John. A lot of animosity between these two. Burke is set. No, spins out of it. Sends him in reversal. Swings him in again. Clothesline over the top rope. And he's still screaming like a little girl. Z-Bar again looking to break out of that shell. Looking for a little respect around here. Sick and tired of being ignored.
Uh-oh. Nick Burke's going up.
Senton Atomico. Nick Burke with the Senton Atomico on Z-Bar. Right in the middle of the aisleway.
Now right on the concrete.
Clean up in aisle 4. Z-Bar in a lot of trouble. Nick Burke, these fans love him. The longtime fans of CZW respect the accomplishments and the efforts of Nick Burke.
I mean, come on, Eric. Nick Burke was the leader of softcore. And Z-Bar shows him no respect.
None whatsoever. The only man Z-Bar respects is himself. Nick Burke has Z-Bar by the hair.
Uh-oh.
Spins up. Oh, jump up, excuse me. Oh! Z-Bar with his legs on the ropes. Hooks the leg.
Oh, his foot's on the rope, Eric.
Great ring awareness from Z-Bar. Remember, Z-Bar spent a lot of time with Nick Burke in the soft core connection. Nick Burke, a veteran, he showed Z-Bar shortcuts. Spent a lot of time with Trent Acid as a member of the Big Deals. Trent Acid showed Z-Bar a lot of shortcuts.
Nick Burke's a former world champion.
Sure is, former Iron Man champion. Burke splash, it is!
Z-Bar just got out of the way.
Z-Bar gets a second lease on life from this one. Snapmare. Lies him over.
I mean, Nick Burke has nothing to prove in this match. He's already beaten Z-Bar.
Look at him ripping into that mouth. Ripping that mouth apart. Oh! Nick Burke takes the legs right out from under him. Nick Burke, a submission specialist. Has him in a different version of a Boston Crab. I guess you could call that the Texas Crab.
I mean, Nick Burke's really upset, Eric. He hasn't had any title shots. He feels like he's being held back in CZW.
Drop toe hold by Nick Burke. Go through that Oriental Scorpion. You're absolutely correct. Nick Burke, remember, Nick Burke holds a pinfall victory which earned him the CZW World Heavyweight Championship over Justice Payne in February of 2001. Nick Burke has never, and I repeat, never received a return matchup at the CZW World Heavyweight Champion.
Z-Bar with enough presence of mind again to take his right hand and put it over the bottom rope and makes Nick Burke break that submission hold.
Z-Bar, who came into the match very arrogant and confident, looks like it may have gotten the better of him. Northern Light suplex, no. A couple of knee strikes. Takes the legs up. Uh-oh, has him now. Right in the center of the ring. Right in the center of the ring. Look at him putting the pressure on the lower back. Suplex.
I think Nick Burke taking Z-Bar a little lightly here tonight on Fake You TV.
I think Z-Bar also took Nick Burke a little lightly.
Wait, hard titles.
He's got his foot on the rope. Z-Bar taking out that aggression on Rob Hartog. It's not the man you want to be yelling at. He is the official.
Yeah, he might sit on you.
Z-Bar has him. Maybe positioning for a Falcon Arrow.
Uh-oh.
Holding him up there for that vertical suplex.
Then that blood rush right to the brain.
Drops him. And that's gotta hurt, John. That's gotta hurt. The blood to the brain. Lands right on that lower back. You saw Z-Bar with that submission maneuver earlier, taking a lot of that lower back, taking a lot out of it. Uh-oh. Drops the leg from the second rope.
But only a 2 count.
Again, we're seeing a more athletic Z-Bar tonight here on Fake You TV.
Well, he's got to go out there and give it everything if he expects to pull victory over Nick Burke. He can't hold back. He's got to stay on top of our former World Heavyweight Champion.
I think somebody needs a haircut. Choke. A blatant choke. He's got 5 to break.
I think someone needs a shave and a facelift.
Maybe that too. Look at him posing in there. He doesn't have anything to pose. I've seen more muscles on an infant.
Well, right now things are not looking good for Nick Burke. Z-Bar is wasting too much time. He should be staying right on top of Nick Burke while he's down prone on the mat.
Z-Bar, like you said, John, I agree with you in this case. He is wasting way too much time.
Big body slam there by Z-Bar.
The donkey punch. Uh-oh, Nick Burke is probably going to get donkey punch, John. Uh-oh. DP, no. Bar running around there like a woman. Oh! Slaps him right in the face. German suplex.
Oh, that's one. He hangs on.
Dragon suplex. Uh-oh. And another dragon suplex. Into the bridge. No.
was very frustrated.
Nick Burke pulling him up. A lot of people in this crowd tonight would have thought this match would have been over a long time ago. A lot of people did not give Z-Bar any credit, but not only has he lasted in there with Nick Burke, he's actually had quite a bit of offense. Nick Burke slides underneath, goes for a backslide, backslide. Maestro cradle, pulls him up. No, Nick Burke now,
Hours out.
not enough. We're going to be up against the 15-minute time limit draw shortly. Z-Bar springs over the top. Shoulder to midsection. Oklahoma roll. Again, a much more athletic Z-Bar we are seeing here tonight, John.
He's giving it everything he's got, and he has to, and he knows it.
He sure didn't leave anything in the locker room tonight. Nick Burke reverses. Z-Bar to the corner. Big boot. Right to the midsection. Don't worry, that's not going to hurt. Z-Bar has him. Tornado DDT. Turns it into a bulldog. The Kleptomaniac.
Oh, he has to capitalize on that bulldog.
He lost his balance. He's taking a lot out of him.
Fatigue
His
has set in on Z-Bar.
His equilibrium is off. His balance is off.
And now he's there. There's a big right hand. Oh, he went downstairs.
The right one won't get you, the left one will. Has him set up for the purple mushroom.
Oh!
Purple mushroom.
Two!
Oh, excuse me, that was a missionary driver. Can't keep up with this kid. Missionary this, purple mushroom that, dirty Sanchez this.
I mean, come on, Eric. Where did they come up with these names?
Through the use of home movies. Uh-oh, Percocet. Spins through.
Here we go.
Percocet, no. Holds on.
Oh, no. What is this?
Oh! It's out. Oh! Drop driver. Holds on.
What was that?
Set out with a version of the Hokuto driver. A move made famous by Akira Hokuto.
I am tired of being second to everybody in this company.
Nobody's buying it, so why even sell it?
Nick Burke, I carried the last 4 years. And now, it's my turn.
He said it's his turn now.
Turn for what? He wants his spot, John. That's exactly what this match has been about. He wants his spot. The end of Nick Burke.
I don't think so.
Everybody out of the pool. Nick Burke gets the sunset flip. Around the world. Switzerland, Europe,
He got it. Two.
not enough. Put the microphone down, Hard Tog. We don't want to hear you sing. Percocet spins out. Damn, if he can nail that Percocet, this will be over. Percocet!
Oh! He just twisted his neck.
And that's it. Win, loss, or draw, you have to respect the effort tonight by Z-Bar. What an effort, what an athletic showing, but even more so, you have to, you must. You cannot deny Nick Burke any longer.
No, you can't deny it, Eric.
What's he gonna do now, John? This isn't over. It's not worth it, Nicky. It's not worth it. Big Bird can get just as cocky and arrogant as Z-Bar can, if not more. John, this is a matchup that has been talked about ever since it was signed. They are the current holders of the NWA Wildside Tag Team Championship belts. They are not on the line. This match is not sanctioned by NWA Wildside, thus the belts are not on the line. Gabriel and Azriel, the most dominant tag team down south. This is being called a dream match all over the world. Tonight, it will happen here with Thank You TV, the Lost Boys, and the Backseat Boys.
I mean, Eric, who do these Lost Boys think they are? Coming in here and challenging the Backseat Boys in CCW.
We all saw what happened last month at Best of the Best 2002. Gabriel, of course, some say could have went on to win his match if not for Johnny Cashmere's interference. Cashmere definitely would have went on to a victory if not for Gabriel's interference.
Introducing the Rumble. 17 inches, Johnny Cashmere, Travis, the Backseat Boys.
You know, John, I may not particularly care for these two guys, excuse me, but they are here representing our company here tonight, representing the three letters in which employ us, the three letters, the men that we work for here. We are a family, and these Backseat Boys, Trent Aston and Johnny Cashmere, are representing everybody in the back against those two Lost Boys tonight. I'm with them 100%.
And get it right, Eric, it's the international superstar Trent Aston and unbreakable Johnny Cashmere.
Trent Aston and Johnny Cashmere, former CCW World Tag Team Champions. Johnny Cashmere, the expert at tag team wrestling, the tag team professional, the career tag team wrestler, has held the belts with more time and with more partners than anybody ever in CZW.
And I'm surprised of the overwhelming fan support that the Backseat Boys have here tonight in South Philadelphia.
It's about respect. You don't want to watch these NWA Wildside Tag Team Champions come in here and beat the Backseat Boys. Trent Aston, of course, the current holder of the CZW Big Japan Junior Heavyweight Championship belt and the winner of this year 2002's Best of the Best Junior Tournament.
I mean, Eric, there's a lot at stake here tonight. There's no titles, but reputation is at stake here tonight on Thank You TV.
Reputation, pride, something invaluable. You cannot put a price on the reputation and pride of the Backseat Boys, Trent Aston and Johnny Cashmere, and CZW as well.
I mean, Eric, where'd you say these Lost Boys were from?
They're from Georgia. They're from the dark side. They're a bunch of evil kids. They're the kind of kids that could come home and kill their parents. That's the kind of kids they are. Bunch of degenerates is what they are. They worship the occult. And they better have Satan on their side tonight if they plan on beating the Backseat Boys.
They just sneaked at the Backseat Boys.
Again, last month, Azriel was home while Gabriel came up as a last-minute replacement in Best of the Best 2002. Look at Azriel. They are athletic. They are the most agile tag team that I've ever seen come from the South.
I mean, Eric, the Lost Boys know they gotta go right to work on the Backseat Boys, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Look at that spinning Hangman's neck breaker.
Oh!
And these Lost Boys will use each other to gain an advantage on their opponents. This match is starting off hot, and it is starting off fast. At this kind of a pace, we could go all night, John.
Oh! What was that?
They just planted Trent Acid right on his face.
These Lost Boys are already in control of the Backseat Boys, Eric. This is not good.
It is not good at all. It is not good at all. Gabriel is a totally different wrestler with Azrael here. As we see Azrael, the more confident member of the team.
Bam!
The Backseat Boys knocking the Lost Boys into each other.
Bam again!
Johnny Kashmere looks great. I have never seen him look better. Trent Acid as well. Lost Boys reversing things. Up and over. Tornado DDTs.
Look who's in control now, Eric.
The Backseat Boys.
Bam!
Kicks over the top rope. The Backseat Boys showing a little bit of a different side to them tonight. They're not arguing with the fans. They're not threatening to go home. They want to fight. They want to wrestle the Lost Boys.
The Backseat Boys just took over the ring, Eric. This is their house, their company.
These Lost Boys aren't the most vocal tag team in the world. They don't even talk. Wait a minute, what's he doing? Azrael whispering to Shock. Look at Shock. What did he just say?
Just informed by the Lost Boys that they did not travel all the way up from Atlanta to be embarrassed by the Backseat Boys.
What?
Wally!
Therefore, they are leaving.
Have they ever watched Fake UTV before? That's a page right out of the Backseat Boys book. They must have been watching their Backseat Boys videotape. And Johnny Kashmere on the opposite side for once. Follows through, nails Azrael. Gabriel and Johnny Kashmere with some right hands. Brings further, look at Kashmere. He is hungry for the blood of the Lost Boys. Uh-oh, here we go. Boots are off the top.
I mean, the Lost Boys came out on fire.
This is their house. This is the house of the Backseat Boys. They're not going to let these Lost Boys walk in here and take a victory that way. They're not going to let these Lost Boys walk in here and then show up the Backseat Boys and walk out. Kashmere, look at the agility of that man.
I mean, they are the greatest tag team in the history of CZW.
They very well may be. Kashmere up top, up and over. Ow! Took out his own partner with that move.
You want to talk about teams that should get a shot at the Hate Club? The Backseat Boys should get a shot at those tag
I'd
team
love to
titles.
see that match. Kashmere and Acid checking on each other to see if they're okay. I may not like them.
Look at that, posing for pictures.
I may not like them on a monthly basis, but I got to tell you something, John. I'm very proud of the fact they are representing CZW tonight.
Oh, I'm always proud of the Backseat Boys.
Have them up. Backseat driver. Azrael outside of the ring. You know, it's one thing to dominate the tag team division down south, but if you expect to drive up here and dominate the tag team division in CZW at the expense of the Backseat Boys, you're barking up the wrong tree.
You got nothing coming.
Big kick to right to the back of the head of Trent Acid. The action is going to be fast in this one.
It's already been fast. They were very high impact as well. Both teams already taking a toll, taking a punishment.
Look at the impact of that Yakuza kick. Sent Azrael all the way to the floor. Johnny Kashmere with a baseball slide. Uh-oh. Azrael has him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Right on that concrete face first.
That's just not right. That wheelbarrow leg drop to Johnny Kashmere. Kashmere's in a lot of trouble right now. See the way they had him in position for that wheelbarrow suplex and that leg drop? That's just not right.
Eric, that's not fair. That's his face.
Kashmere's out. Kashmere's not even moving. Oh, Kashmere may be unconscious.
Well, the one thing is whenever a new tag team comes into CZW, they go right after the Backseat Boys.
Arabian moonsault off the top by Gabriel.
And most of them you never see again.
That is true. Gabriel and Azrael, right now their best chance is now to pin the Backseat Boys as Johnny Kashmere is out. They can double team Trent Acid. Acid until tomorrow, because Johnny Kashmere is not moving.
What an upset this would be, Eric. 2 count there.
Trent Acid again. Trent Acid won 4 matches last month. You're not going to beat that man that easy. Remember, Gabriel and Trent Acid were in the very first round of Best of the Best 2002 together.
Yeah, Gabriel's looking for some revenge from that Akuza kick.
Azriel into the ring, one-on-one with Trent Acid for the first time in either man's career. John, this is a match that has been talked about everywhere. People all over the world talking about this one. The reputations of both teams. Azriel now.
What's he doing?
You gotta be kidding me. Azriel just drives the head of Trent Acid into the canvas.
I don't know. It doesn't look good for the Backseat Boys.
The sacrifice. He just sacrificed Trent Acid.
Johnny Kashmere still out on the concrete, has not moved.
Well, springs up.
Ow!
Moves on off the second rope.
Trent Acid reaching down deep for that kick out, Eric, but he kicked out.
And the Lost Boys doing what the Backseat Boys cannot do. Tag each other in and out. Double suplex. Slingshotting him right on the top. Miss.
Look at the brains of Trent Acid, huh? He's always thinking, Eric.
Trent Acid is a veteran. Trent Acid has been around CZW for a long time. He's been around the wrestling business for a long time. As a fan, Trent Acid used to come and watch matches in this building.
He did?
He did. Trent Acid looking for his partner, but he can't find him. Kashmere finally up. But again, at what price? How healthy is Johnny Kashmere? Do you even really want to tag Johnny Kashmere into the match right now?
But Trent Acid is unaware of the physical condition of unbreakable Johnny Kashmere.
Gabriel with a big right hand to Trent Acid. Trent Acid off of his feet. Trent Acid right now in a bad position. A snap suplex. You know, there's a lot of people at an office down south right now watching this matchup, hoping that their boys don't go down, hoping that their boys can come up here and show them that their wrestling from down south is a lot better than the ultra violence what we have to offer here at CZW.
Hey, did you just say wrestling?
Oh, I just said wrestling. Probably the first and last time you'll hear that on this show.
Well, that's what they do down south, huh? Wrestle.
Sure is. Looked like he was going for a side suplex there. Trent
Acid called it, Eric.
It looked as if he was using everything he had to go into that move. Watches him twice.
I mean, you got to give it to the Lost Boys, Garjul. They're really taking it to the Backseat Boys.
They're tag team champions. They know what it's like to be in the big game, in the big game situation, and they also know what it's like to come through, or they wouldn't be champions.
I mean, it's not very often that tag team champions come into a match as the underdogs.
Absolutely not. Azriel is a 2-time tag team champion as well. You're right, the Backseat Boys have the hometown advantage here. These two teams very evenly matched, but the hometown advantage goes to the Backseat Boys.
Woo, that was close.
Another Arabian moonsault, not enough. Gabriel, remember last one, the Best of the Best 2002, looked like he was gonna throw up during the introduction, but tonight he looks a lot more confident in there with the Lost Boys. The excommunicator! The excommunicator!
No!
He kicks out again.
I mean, you have to give it to the Lost Boys. They're keeping the fresh man in, making frequent tags. Trent Acid has been in that ring taking a beating for most of this match. He has to get over there and make the tag.
Johnny Kashmere is rested up. He looks to be 100% right now. Again, the Backseat Boys doing something I would have never thought that I would see, which is feed off of this crowd. Ow! Bam! Big elbow. Trent Acid the striker. Yeah! Under driver.
Right now, Trent Acid has to make himself aware of where he is to get over there and tag in his partner, Johnny Kashmere.
I think he just got a glimpse of Kashmere. But can he? The amount of punishment, especially taking that excommunicator, can he even get to his feet? Trent Acid going on adrenaline right now.
I think he sees him.
Trent Acid it now.
Uh-oh.
Gabriel up top.
Bam!
Working Azriel. Big drop kick by Kashmir.
Uh-oh.
Hurricane Rana off the top. Who's gonna die, that man?
Oh! Bam!
Drives the shoulder.
Oh!
Double knee. And the Backseat Boys have never looked better. Double bulldog. And Kashmir hasn't even looked for the bat once. Oh, here we go. Any request? Nature's backdrop. Gabriel. Double Russian leg sweep. Elbow drop.
This is when the Backseat Boys are at their best, Eric.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Big
Bam! Uh-oh. Bam!
leg drop to the back. The comic.
Bam!
2 feet to the face. They're just getting started, John. They're just getting started.
It's over. 2.
No, Azriel breaks it up.
It's a good thing he broke that count up, Eric, or this match would have been over.
You know, Johnny Kashmir has got a mind like Hannibal. Maybe the most intelligent man in our locker room, but he can snap at any time.
He's unbreakable.
Azriel missing with that half holy
What are you
roll.
calling for, Eric?
He missed that half holy roller. T-gimmick.
Bam!
T-gimmick.
It's over.
They beat him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's Tony Stradlin. That's Rain Man. They got backup. They got backup. Damn that.
Backseat Boys, enough is enough! We were in the back, watching your match, and frankly, it made us sick!
You make me sick.
It's the Backseat Boys! Even in Wildside, all we hear, Backseat Boys this, Backseat Boys that!
He is the...
You know what, Thomas? You're nothing but a poor man's version of the Lost Boys!
Get out of here. He is the self-proclaimed best tag team entity.
Of TNT!
That's his partner, Todd Sexton.
Last month at the Best of the Best tournament, you cost Gabriel. You did.
Who's gonna come to their aid? They have no fucking locker room. They hurt his back.
Eric, I didn't want to say it, but the Backseat Boys turned their back on everyone here at CZW.
They have no friends.
Odds against you.
I try to deny
So
it.
who's got your back, Tony? Trent Edson? As you can see, he's no business getting his ass kicked.
I mean, I didn't believe it, but I mean,
So who's your back? You want your back? You want your back?
That's enough, Stradlin.
I mean it, Eric. They kind of like deserve this.
They took the bat. Here comes Pie Street. Here comes Big Burke.
Oh, bam! Oh,
That's exactly what you
Big
are.
Burke sends him in. Unleash powerbomb. Tony Stradlin doesn't see Big Burke. Rain Man.
double super kick.
And the self-proclaimed best tag team entity of the history of the sport just got done a super kick.
Bam!
Quadruple super kick. Do you know what I see, John? Wow! I see the original Southport connection in the ring.
What?
Nick Burke has had his problems with Trent Acid and Johnny Kashmir, but outside of CZW, they are 3 of the tightest men that you will ever find. The best of friends, Ty Street as well, an original member of the Southport Connection, the 4 originals. They helped start it all here at CZW, and they look to be back, bigger and better than ever before.
I'm with Ty Street, Eric. They're back and they're together.
But how about Tony Stradlin, Rain Man, and the Lost Boys? I see some kind of alliance here. I don't know if you want to call this some kind of an invasion, but I gotta wonder if they got more friends down south that they plan on bringing up to CZW. I got a feeling, John, this is not the last we have seen of this Team Georgia. Do you know who they are? Talk about 4 of the best pure talents in this sport. And there you go, two people who they did not turn their back on. Kashmere with the force, with the bat. He's got it back. He needs that bat like a hemophiliac needs blood. That's soft core, John. One night only, or is this a long-term alliance? Those four have not been together since the summer of 2000. That's longer apart than you and your ex-wife.
I can't believe this.
Introducing first, from Rocheville, weighing 210 pounds,
11 years, John. 11 years of being barely able to get up out of bed in the morning. The pain that goes through a man's body after being slammed to the mat 11 years, after bleeding for 11 years, after being hammerlocked and stretched for 11 years. Is it all worth it? The hours spent watching videotapes, the hundreds and thousands of Hindu squats, the miles traveled on the road, all worth it? We will find out tonight as Adam Flash goes for it all.
11 years, 11 years, shut up, Eric! 11 years, it all comes to an end tonight, Daddy! Because here comes the champ!
Justice Payne, the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. This is his fourth CZW World Title reign, just recently winning and losing that belt, or should I say losing and winning that belt, excuse me, to John Zandig in Ireland. Is now the holder of both belts. Remember, he won that Iron Man title as well as the world title last month, defeating Messiah. Tonight, Adam Flash awaits. Will that be a fluke title win by Justice Payne, or is he here to stay as world champion?
I mean, come on, Eric. The champ has nothing to prove. He's already defeated Adam Flash.
The legacy of Justice Payne on the line. Is it over? Has it ended? The defeats of Justice Payne, the pinfalls, or has it just begun? Is it a brand new chapter? Both belts on the line.
Oh, Eric, I mean, 11 years is a long time to wait to be retired in one match. Justice Payne could destroy Adam Flash's career here tonight.
All throughout his career, Flash has heard criticism from other promoters and jealous wrestlers. Maybe he doesn't have enough charisma. He doesn't have the body. He doesn't have the right gimmick. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have that.
Look at him.
Oh, wait a minute. Justice Payne going to work with Danny Rose. He didn't forget about what happened last fall.
He had to go right after Danny Rose. I mean, what is he doing out there anyway?
Well, remember what happened last month after the match in which Justice Payne pinned Messiah, Adam Flash being the special referee, Doomsday Danny Rose, Adam Flash, Darashi's double teamed Justice Payne following that matchup.
I mean, come on, Doomsday Danny Rose has no business being out there. I mean, and the top of all, Adam Flash grabs a chair.
but I want to see Justice Payne, Adam Flash, one-on-one. Hey, one time, get that blonde fat motherfucker to the back.
Get to the back, Cupcake.
White on white,
Justice Pain once again calling the shots around here.
Oh, he's the champ. He's allowed to call the shots.
Unless there's a lock on the dressing room door of Doomsday Danny Rose, I got a feeling he'll be back. Justice Pain and Adam Flash, one-on-one, a chair in the center of the ring.
Now come on, Hard Top, do your job and get rid of the chair.
Much different story than what we saw last fall, John. Last fall, Flash was still a relative newcomer here. Fans unfamiliar with the talents of Adam Flash did not give him much of a chance in that matchup with Justice Pain, but he did pin Justice Pain's shoulders to the mat for a 1-2-3.
Oh no, he didn't. Never happened, Derek, and you know it.
It's a new story, John. Justice Pain made Adam Flash a star on that night. Adam Flash made himself a star on that night. After that matchup, the fans respected the talents of Adam Flash. Adam Flash went on to win the Iron Man Championship at the Cage of Death 3. Was on his way to arguably becoming the greatest Iron Man champion in the history of this company, believe it or not. But of course, ran into a big roadblock called high stakes. 64 minutes, John. 64 minutes, and he lost the belt on that night.
Yes, he did, Eric.
What do you think means more to Adam Flash in this match? The Iron Man title or the world title?
Eric, I would have to say the world title. That's what you come into CZW for, to be the world champion.
John, don't forget about what happened at high stakes. Remember when Justice Pain and Adam Flash were working as a team, and then Justice Pain turned his back on Adam Flash like he's done with everybody else that's helped him throughout his career. Remember White Beater, remember Max Smack, and threw him off of a scaffold through about 25 tables.
Oh, please, Eric. If it wasn't for Justice Pain, White Beater wouldn't even be a star in CZW. He got tired of carrying him.
Adam Flash with a boot to the midsection. Snap mare. Double boot to the face. And these fans are squarely behind Adam Flash.
I mean, didn't Adam Flash read the rules, Eric? There's no hitting the champ in the face.
When the boss is your friend, all rules go. Justice Pain with a couple elbows to the back of Adam Flash. What a big clothesline.
The champ has got to stay on top of Adam Flash and not take him lightly, Eric.
The longer this match goes, the more it is in the favor of Justice Pain. As we have seen in the past, he likes to get warmed up at about the 15 to 20 minute mark.
I mean, Justice Pain's at the advantage anyway, Eric, because he don't have to beat Adam Flash. And he knows what Adam Flash is all about after their first encounter.
So tonight, he has 2 belts on the line. Belly to back suplex. Not enough. Has him up, atomic drop. Ow! Lands him face first.
Great presence of mind by Adam Flash to go right for a cover, but only a 2.5.
No, not enough for Adam Flash.
I mean, Eric, 11 years, 10 years he waited, lost. Waits another year. What happens if he loses again? He can just hang up his boots.
Took him 10 months to get a rematch. He'll have to work just as hard, if not more, to get another one 10 months later. But you're right, John. If he doesn't walk away tonight as champion, what does he do after 11 years? Is it time to call it quits? Is it time to look for another career? After 11 years of doing this, what more do you know how to do?
Bam!
Belly to belly overhead throw. Justice Pain, one of the first 4 graduates of the CZW Wrestling Academy. We want to talk about credibility, we want to talk about wrestling schools. Look at our world champion, Hurricane Rana, over the top rope.
Right onto the concrete.
Every time Justice Pain walks into the CZW arena here, he is a walking commercial for the CZW Wrestling Academy.
I mean, Eric, he started out at the CZW Wrestling Academy, and look, he's the world champion. He's the Iron Man champion.
Justice Pain, the only man to have held every title in CZW. The Iron Man title and world title, which he holds now. The World Tag Team titles, and also the Junior Heavyweight Championship at one time.
Former co-holder of the Big Japan Tag Team titles.
Sure was.
Don't stop, Eric. Keep going.
A very dominant player in Japan.
I mean, we could be here all night if we name all the titles he is on.
Justice Pain up top. Blockbuster. Not enough.
Champ stays right on top of Adam Flash, and that's what he's got to do, Eric.
Adam Flash has seen it all in 11 years. He has seen all of the moves. He has seen all the pinfall combinations. He has found himself at every different point in a match that one man could possibly find himself. So if there is a counter for a move or a position, Adam Flash knows it.
Uh-oh.
Boots in the midsection, spins him around.
Bam!
Drives him. Just drives him. Right into the canvas goes Adam Flash. Again, a counter. Maybe a counter he saw back in 1993. Who knows? But he knew it.
Adam Flash setting up. Spears him right through the ropes.
Flash has an encyclopedia of moves in the back of his head.
Onto the concrete floor. Rob Hartog follows. What's Rob Hartog going to do anyway?
Who knows? Adam Flash told me earlier tonight that he doesn't drink anymore. Unfortunately, John, he doesn't drink any less either.
He doesn't drink anymore. Well, he's drinking now.
Like we're right on cue, Flash.
Oh, he's walking the champion around the outside.
Flash clearing the way.
The fans are on their feet.
This the first one-on-one match for Justice Pain. Ow! Months here in CZW. It was a four-way at high stakes. It was a three-way last month. And as much as people question why Adam Flash was not in that CZW World and Iron Man title match last month, remember this, John, he's fresh. He did not wrestle last month. Maybe there was a reason for that.
Oh! Adam Flash just threw the champ out there with those nut crazy fans.
Adam Flash in control. Follows through.
Our champion should not be treated like this. You should be outraged. Protest this, Eric.
Big chair attack.
And then he got hit with a chair.
And just like the classic world title matches of the 70s, all of the wrestlers in our locker room watching this matchup. Some in different parts of the arena, some in front of the monitor. But every single wrestler in our company has their eyes on this match.
I think they're making their way up here, Eric.
Maybe they'll throw you off of the stage.
Uh-oh. Maybe they'll get rid of you once and for all. Uh-oh. Bam!
A pile driver by the champ.
He spiked them, Eric.
Somebody get Adam Flash another drink.
All he has to do right now is roll over and make the cover.
Hartog out there, not counting him out. Again, John, remember, this is an Iron Man title match as well as a world title match, which means anything goes.
So wait a minute. If Justice Pin somehow, someway submits or gets pinned, he loses both titles?
Both titles are on the line.
Oh, that's totally unfair, Eric.
And keep in mind, John, they can brawl outside of the ring all night. They can use tables, scaffolds, whatever they want, because Iron Man rules apply to this world title match as well.
That is not fair, Eric. That is totally not fair. How could you lose the world title with Iron Man and rules?
Justice Pain throws a bucket full of weapons into the ring.
I mean, he didn't win it on Iron Man rules.
He sure did. He sure did. Ran into that steel fence there. That fence built just like a cage. It is just like having your head rammed into a steel cage.
Uh-oh. Champ's taking him back to the ring.
Justice Pain throws Adam Flash into the ring. You have to think.
Eric. Eric. It's a washboard.
A washboard.
That's the same washboard your mommy used to wash your clothes with. Ow!
Only at CZW. But right at the end of the tunnel for Adam Flash, looks to be an oncoming train right now.
Oh!
Adam Flash, again, 11 years, doing what he knows best, using what he knows best on how to counter Justice Pain.
Ow!
You have to think about a dozen escort services on standby right now. The Adam Flash after party, should he win the World and Iron Man titles. And Pain just charges him. Pain scoops him up on the shoulder. Running power slam.
1, 2.
It's not so much the power slam that would end the match, but it was the punishment that Adam Flash has taken thus far. Remember, he took a pile driver on our stage area.
That was great. I want to see it again.
Justice Pain throws Adam Flash outside of the ring.
He takes him back outside where the champ is at the advantage, Eric.
One thing is for sure, John, unlike in September of 2001, Justice Pain has not taken Adam Flash lightly at all.
He can, Eric. He almost lost his title last time.
And he is angry, he is upset. Remember what happened last time the champ showed up during his own after party? Remember when Adam Flash came off of that ladder and put Justice Pain through a table?
I don't remember none of that. And how come you always bring stuff like that up when it comes to the champ, Eric?
Wait a minute, here comes Doomsday Danny Rose. Close on in the face, bam! Breaker, breaker. He's back out here again. Over the top. He just couldn't stay away, could he? Again, these Rachis, you have to respect how tight they are. Each other's age.
What's the champ doing, Eric?
Wow! Cleared the guardrail
Into the third row.
and again those Iron Man rules allow for Danny Rose to be out here. If Danny Rose wants to be a sportsman and leave, he can. Otherwise, he can stick around.
I mean, Eric, didn't the champ tell Danny Rose to beat it? To get out of here?
Since when did he make the rules around here? Justice Pain now follows through with a count.
2 count there.
Not enough. Justice Pain picks up Adam Flash. I'll tell you this much, John. Our young guys in our locker room can learn a lot from this match. Almost like a backdrop driver. Danny Rose, big forearm. What the hell's loaded in that elbow pad?
I guess Danny Rose feels like he's getting payback for what happened at the beginning of this match.
He just can't stay away, can he? Danny Rose outside of the ring with a telephone. Why did he call 911, huh, House?
Uh-oh. Maybe he's gonna call 911. Ha-ha! Wait a minute.
And again, just like in the fall of 2001, Hard Time out of it. And remember what
wait a
happened
minute.
last time, John?
Rachi's got 2 chairs.
Adam Flash has him up with a sky high, nails him right in the center of the ring. There's no ref to make the count. Danny Rose doing his best to wake him up.
Yeah, he did a good job at it too.
Adam Flash.
Hard Time's up to his stomach. Wait, he's still on his stomach.
He may be there all night, John. Adam Flash going for the move of the month.
Uh-oh.
He's going for the move of the month. The Luminator. The Luminator. The move of the month. How much more does Flash have
Rob
left?
Hartog getting up on his stomach.
11 years. But you can't question his heart. It was about 10 minutes into high stakes in which Adam Flash suffered a very severe back injury.
Oh, please stop making excuses for Adam Flash.
Adam Flash went on to finish that match, which totaled 64 minutes. And what a pace that match went on to for 64 minutes.
I mean, come on, Eric. The champ gave him a match for the title.
We're about to sing some music. Oh! Concerto! Concerto! And if that wasn't enough, the back of the head landed right on that chair. My head's ringing just watching it.
1, 2. Oh! Oh!
And he kicks out. Speaking of heart. Speaking of heart. You cannot question Justice Pain's heart.
And you know, that was a fast count by Rob Hartog.
Justice Pain, were you out of your mind? Somebody turn your microphone off. And Justice Pain's another guy.
I mean, I've never seen him count so fast.
Justice Pain knows what it's like to prepare for the big game. He's been a world heavyweight champion since September of 2000.
And aren't you proud of him, Eric?
I mean,
He's a
I'm
great
proud.
champion.
I respect him for his accomplishments. A table set up. What is this, a handicap match?
I mean, he's a champion all the children in America and around the world can look up to.
Somebody should change that canvas and make it the shape of a handicap parking space because he's right in the middle of a handicap match.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute.
Look at Danny Rose choking him. Justice Pain fighting back with whatever he can. Adam Flash goes off balance, courtesy of Danny Rose. Rose outside of the ring. And Justice Pain getting very upset. Justice Pain calls himself the dirtiest player in CZW. I don't know about that. Flash is pretty dirty himself. German suplex into a pose. How much more does the body have left? And it's not just tonight, John. It was 64 minutes in May. It was the three-way match for Justice Pain back last June. It was those two brutal matches in Ireland with Zandig. How much more can the body withstand?
Eric, when you're a champion, you gotta be in great shape and you gotta be prepared for matches like this.
Laid out across the table.
The champ is in tremendous condition, Eric. He's got 2 belts, for heaven's sakes. 2!
Lays a chair across Adam Flash.
I mean, not many people in CZW can say they had 2 belts at once.
Trent Acid can.
That's one.
Chair right to the back of Justice Pain. Not enough to throw him off of the table, but enough to disrupt his balance.
Hammering the champ.
Flash up top.
Uh-oh.
Flash.
Eric, this is not good, Eric. Bow!
A Russian leg sweep off at the top. At least that's what it looked like from here. A double pin.
Wait a minute.
A double pin. Just like what we saw at High Stakes. Adam Flash just pinned Justice Pain again.
Wait a minute, brother. Justice Pain just pinned Adam Flash. And he's the champion. So that should supersede.
What's all the talk about?
Everything.
I'd love to hear the conference going on right now between Hartog and Shock.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's ruling is that it was a double pin. He is awarding the World Heavyweight Championship to Justice Pain and your new Iron Man Champion, Adam Flash.
Oh, wait a minute. The champ was robbed, Eric.
And Flash better take that belt and hightail it the hell out of here quick.
A champion cannot lose a title on a draw.
He was pinned. We have a new Iron Man champion.
He should protest this, Eric.
I think we got 5 more minutes. No, Danny Rose is telling him no. Let him go. Let him go, damn it.
Wait a minute. Adam Flash better count his blessings. He can run out of here the Iron Man champion.
And Justice Pain doesn't like this one bit. There's an escort service right now about 10 minutes away from this building that just got called. 3 women just got booked for an after party. That's just wrong, John.
Yeah, it's wrong. The champ got robbed.
Take it however way you can get it if you're Adam Flash.
Both the shoulders were down as a draw. A champion cannot lose his title on a draw, Eric. Uh-oh! Oh my God!
Pain Thriller! Pain Thriller! Pain Thriller!
That was 850 pounds!
How much?
850, Eric!
And we didn't even need Rayman out here to tell us that. company, John, but at what price? At what expense? After what happened last month, he demanded this match with the wife beater, Lobo, who has been involved in more no-rope barbed wire matches in CZW than anybody. Tonight, will face the wife beater in that ring, surrounded with no rope and barbed wire.
I mean, and Eric, when was the last time the wife beater stepped into the squared circle, Daddy?
It's been a long time, Daddy.
And that is our boss right there, Sheriff Lobo, defending our company's pride, Eric. Our jobs are on the line here tonight, Daddy.
7 months ago at the Cage of Death 3, and wife beater took some time off with shoulder surgery, He had a shoulder injury, but tonight he returned after a 7th-month absence in the ring.
And still not 100% healed, wife beater. He may go down, and he may go down hard here tonight at the hands of Sheriff
How
Lobo.
about Lobo? Is he 100% after suffering that broken clavicle last June?
I mean, do you remember Cage of Death 1 and Cage of Death 2? That man made Cage of Death famous.
Don't get too concerned with the crowd. Mind. He is a representative of the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission and a son of a bitch at that. What? He's a bastard.
That's right. He's employed by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission. And what better referee to be inside that no-rope barbed wire match than the Rockin' Rebel, who calls it just the way he sees it, Eric.
He'd sell his own mother out for 50 cents at a spot on a wrestling show. The Rockin' Rebel. If it wasn't for him and his biased officiating, John Zandig would still be the owner of this company. He partially helped steal the company from John Zandig. And don't forget that.
This match just keeps getting better and better, and it hasn't even started yet, Eric.
The music.
The Rockin' Rebel, the best referee money can buy.
You know the problem is with you people. Since Lobo's the owner, he got the one guy who knows the ball right down the middle.
Just how you see it.
People can't handle it. What do you expect from Phil? You're all a bunch of lips like an Allen Iverson.
All right.
He's going to jail. You should know, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What, did you slip him a 20 and you shook his hand? This is bull, John, and you know it.
No, this is great, Eric. This is the best thing that's ever happened in CZW.
Champion. He is a former World Tag Team Champion, and he is here tonight as the lone representative of the big deals. Formerly John Zandig and Sick Nick Mondo along with the wife beater, and he is here to prove a point that Lobo may have been able to run John Zandig out of this company, but he'll be damned if he gets rid of the wife beater.
And underline the words former World Champion, former Tag Team Champion, former Iron Man Champion.
Wife beater, his right arm taped up. Again, he shouldn't even be in there. He re-aggravated that shoulder injury recently, lifting weights in preparation for this match. Something you don't have to worry about with Lobo looking at his body.
I got news for you. Wife Peter be lucky if he came out of this match with just his arm being injured. Our boss, Sheriff Lobo's a sick man, Eric.
Can Rocket Rebel even count to 10?
Lobo will do anything to win. Anything. He'll set his opponent on fire, Eric, if he has to.
Remember the Pyramid of Hell that the 4 tables set on fire? It's chaos here. The owner of our company.
This match is going to be bloody. It's going to be brutal. And anything can happen. It's anything goes.
He's running about as honest of a company as WorldCom right now. And look at this. Dancing around in there like he's Muhammad Ali.
And look at the boss. He looks in great shape, Eric. Tremendous physical condition.
He's lost about 20 pounds because he probably hasn't eaten in 2 weeks, scared out of his mind about being in the ring with the wife beater.
Beautiful snap suplex there by Wife Beater.
Wife Beater goes for the cover. Could you imagine if this match ended early with a vertical suplex before they even went into the barbed wire? He's going in, no. Uh-oh, baseball slide and a clothesline. STO. Count to 3.
I mean, Eric, Rebel's doing a tremendous job already as the official.
As good a job as he did when he helped steal the company from John Zane. Oh, come on.
2 count.
You've got to be out of your mind.
It was only 2. Calm down. It's not over.
Swings him into the barbed wire. No, and a slide again. Big boot by the Wife Beater. Wife Beater and Max Smack together again for the first time in the wrestling ring in 7 months. It was the Cage of Death 3. In which Justice Payne injured the shoulder of Wife Beater. Wife Beater has been on the sideline since that time. Last month he finally returned and made a tremendous impact. Remember when he suplexed Lobo off of the stage, through the glass, through the tables, through the barbed wire, through the light tubes.
You know, I was kind of hoping after Cage of Death 3 we'd never see the Wife Beater again in CZW.
Not a chance. Not a damn chance. Go get him. Wife Beater, no. Again, a Wife Beater's had enough. He didn't come here for headlocks and suplexes.
He's got him.
He caught him. Into the guardrail. And these fans here tonight appreciate the return and effort of our Wife Beater.
Right into those steel guardrails up, Eric.
They're about, what, 75 pounds apiece?
About that. Steel chair across the back.
Right to the back of Lobo. This is the very first time, John, that these two have met one-on-one in CZW. Remember the last time they met at Crushing the Competition when Wife Beater and Lobo went off the top?
Ow!
That balcony area through a flaming table.
He just grabbed that steel chair right around the head of our boss, Eric.
And of course, you may remember back to last year, you longtime CZW fans, the last time Lobo was involved in a no-rope barbed wire match was in Smyrna, Delaware, as he was victorious over Madman Pondo. God rest his soul.
And Wife Beater staying right on top of Lobo, Eric, hitting him with everything he can get his hands on.
And with a Gatorade bottle. Wife Beater and Smack brought out that barbed wire table, which will come into play, I would imagine, momentarily. Lobo and Wife Beater positioning each other. He's got him up for a Death Valley driver. Cannot grab the head. Ow! Drives him through that table. Ow! And Wife Beater is just screaming in pain. Remember, he's got an injured shoulder. He is not a healthy man.
You know what they say, Eric? Be careful what you bring to the ring, because it may be used against you.
Wait a minute, we got problems here. He's screaming in pain. He just re-aggravated that shoulder injury. He injured that shoulder. That was Lobo. He gave him that Death Valley driver through that table. I don't know if he landed wrong, or I don't know if it was the impact from that Death Valley driver.
Oh, wait a minute.
But he re-aggravated that shoulder injury. Originally injured by Justice Payne, that son of a bitch.
Oh, wait a minute. They can't end this match already.
This isn't about...
The boss should go over there and beat him a little more.
This isn't about the Wife Beater anymore. He shouldn't even be in there.
You're right.
He shouldn't even be doing this. Uh-oh.
Eric, this is not good.
Not at all. I guess it's over.
White Peter still wasn't 100%. We talked about that earlier, Gargiulo.
I just hope he's okay, John. I just hope he's okay. He came back too early. He came back too early. God knows these people don't have any sympathy for him either.
Looks like White Peter's been seriously hurt, so
Yeah, it's over.
people can boo me all you fucking want, but he's seriously hurt. So the match is over, and the winner's gonna be Lobo.
Yeah, Eric, White Peter seriously hurt.
We're gonna have a riot on our hands in a minute.
Ain't nobody in the pocket's gonna wrestle. That way somebody can say Lobo.
I mean, Eric, thanks to Justice Payne and Lobo, we'll never see White Peter again.
This is a real serious incident right now.
This
is
calls
real
for a
serious.
celebration.
Celebration.
Party.
You're sick. You're a sick man. There is a wrestler. There's a member.
I'm sure the boss is throwing an after party,
There's a
Eric.
member of our family that is down back there. Show some compassion.
He's not part of my family.
Jerk.
White Peter makes me sick anyway. I hope he never comes back.
Somebody shoot you. Just somebody shoot you. I wish Allen Iverson was here right now. He'd take care of you.
Allen Iverson has his own problems, Eric.
Wait a minute. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? That is the former owner of this company.
Oh, wait a minute. What is he doing here?
That's John Sanders.
He shouldn't be in that ring.
Here comes Lobo.
Wow. Eric, he was banished from CZW.
But Lobo needs an opponent for that barbed wire match.
Uh-oh. Oh, what now? He's gonna talk.
Zandig, who just recently defeated Justice Payne for the World Heavyweight Championship in Ireland. This, of course, before Justice Payne regained it.
These people that pay good money, they come here and see that.
Sure they did. Sure they did, Eric.
White Peter, I hope you're all right, and I know you didn't come here for these people to see that.
Oh, they paid for it. That's what they see.
So, this is the story. You might own this company on paper, but I've never seen a crowd home unhappy, and it's not going to happen here tonight. So get in the tree, and we'll show them what a barbed match is supposed to be.
Can you feel the electricity in this building, John?
Oh, wait a minute. Who is he, Eric? He can't come in here and start making rules. And what's going to happen?
He's simply issuing a challenge. Well, what's it going to be, boss? What's it going to be, boss?
Well, the boss don't back down from a challenge either, Eric.
Remember the
He's a
last
sexy
time?
man.
Remember the last time, John, the Pyramid of Hell? Remember last month when Zandig took a cheap shot, that baseball shot with the light tubes?
Yeah, he snuck in through the back, too.
Hey, Lobo, don't be a pussy.
Our boss is not a pussy, Eric.
His manhood,
Just say that.
his manhood is in question right now. Is he a man or a coward?
He's the boss. That's what he is. He don't have to face John Zandig in that ring.
Well, what's it gonna be?
You want to do this? Let me get out of the truck. seconds, and although I am gonna beat the living hell out of you.
What do you think is going through the mind of Lobo? These 60 seconds are going to be the longest of his life.
I mean, come on, Eric. Sheriff Lobo's not afraid of John Zandig.
The following 60 seconds are going to be the longest of this man's life. His life is flashing before his eyes. How he laughed at Zandig. How he laughed at the fact that he put that man out of a job. Stole his company from him.
Well, it was funny, Eric. It was quite
You better
humorous.
watch it. If he wins back control of this company, you're out of here.
It will never happen, Gargiulo.
You better.
Not like Sheriff Lobo had to beat John Zandig before.
And I did not mentally and physically prepare for this match tonight.
Oh, get out of here.
Well, he's right, Eric. He was not prepared for John Zandig. He came prepared for the white beater.
Oh, but Zandig's prepared for him.
Oh, man. See this?
Zandig's prepared for him.
This has got to stop, Eric.
I don't think there's a fan in this building that would agree with you. Bring him back, damn it!
Oh, man.
Fan. 60 seconds are up. Tick tock.
It's time that CCW brings ultra-violence to ECW Arena.
Oh, what's he saying, Eric? You don't think Lobo's going to take that from him, are you, Eric? He's going to get in there.
All of the months of taunting. John Zandig, who could barely even pay his bills without ownership of a company. Almost out of the house, almost lost his family. Lost his manhood.
Ah, that's his problem.
Because of Lobo and the Rockin' Rebel, who screwed him out of his company. Do not discount the effect that the Rockin' Rebel had in this. And now finally it comes to a test of strength. Is he out of his mind?
I mean, come on, Eric. The Rockin' Rebel has guaranteed that he will call this match just the way he sees it.
Oh, yeah. I buy that.
I mean, he's a very credible official. He's a veteran in this sport. He knows the rules.
Zandig now playing games himself. Well, I happen to agree with him.
I mean, look at him ripping the fans' signs and everything.
I don't disagree with him there.
I mean, Eric, how is he just to walk back in here anyway and say, I'm going to be in this match? Lobo's already
Why don't you
won
go
this
in
match.
there? Why don't you go in there and pose that question to him, Mr. Journalist? Go ahead, Geraldo. Jump in there.
Well, you
Jump
know,
in the
I have been
foxhole.
known to walk down to the ring at times, Eric.
And walk out. Big clothesline. A short arm clothesline.
I mean, this is really unfair. Sheriff Lobo was no way. He had no idea he was going to be facing John Zandig tonight. He was prepared for the white beater. He said it himself.
Here we go, John.
Uh-oh.
Only the way Zandig can do it.
Welcome back, John Zandig, to CCW. And someone call 911.
And look at Zandig's hair. Caught up in the barbed wire. He may not even be able to move.
And look at the Rebel. Look, he's helping him, Eric. He's being a very biased official.
Please.
He didn't have to help him.
All right. Lobo now break it up.
Uh-oh.
Light tube.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's paying for it now, isn't he?
And again, just talk about the hatred between these two men. Lobo, one of the first four graduates of the CZW Wrestling Academy. John Zandig gave him his start. John Zandig reached the pinnacle of his career as a wrestler and as an owner of a pro wrestling company at the Cage of Death 3. And then months later, it was taken right away from him by that scumbag.
Oh yeah, you only tell one side of the story, Gargiulo. Oh, you forgot when Sheriff Lobo got hurt. Huh? Where was John Zandig, huh? He didn't even call to say he was okay.
He called him. You know it and I know it.
I mean, John Zandig probably wishing right now he didn't even show up here tonight. He's better off being homeless.
I don't think so. I think Zandig is relishing in the moment. Zandig is the type of wrestler, the type of man that becomes energized at the thought of pain, by feeling pain. Any kind of pain, it energizes him.
He don't look energized now, Eric. He's busted wide open.
He feeds off of this. Lobo shooting him in. It's that barbed wire.
Yes, and he deserves it too.
That is razor-sharp barbed wire used to keep prisoners inside of the world's toughest prisons all over the world. Razor-sharp, just digging into the back of John Zandig.
Look at how vicious Sheriff Lobo is, just laying in the right hands.
You know, he almost walked in this building the world heavyweight champion tonight.
Uh-oh.
Imagine what would have happened then.
Yeah, but it didn't happen, Eric.
Justice Payne screwed him again. Lobo right now has him in position for a suplex. Remember, you have... Look at how he just slingshots him. That razor-sharp barbed wire just cutting through his stomach.
See, look, John Zandig wants to come in here and mouth off Gargiulo, and now he's paying the price for Sheriff Lobo. He shouldn't even be here anyway.
John Zandig is more experienced in this kind of match than anybody in our company. He is the current holder of the Big Japan King of Death Matches title.
I mean, Sheriff Lobo is not to be played with. He's a very sick, psychotic individual.
Lobo scaling. A suicide dive over the barbed wire, and that was absolutely suicidal.
I mean, our boss just dove out of there better than a junior heavyweight.
John, but how about the condition of Wife Beater? What about Wife Beater? What's going on back there?
Who cares about Wife Beater? He's gone, he's history. Hopefully we'll never see him again in CZW.
We may not, and it would be a damn shame if that was the case.
You'd be doing us all a favor.
Lobo standing tall in the company that he owns. He is the owner of Combat Zone Wrestling. Ow! Ow! What a chair shot. What a chair shot.
Out of desperation, but it got the job done.
That one went to the upper deck. I hope the kids in the foul section brought a glove.
And look at Rebel right on the outside, calling it, administering the 10 count just how he sees it, Eric. Very biased, unbiased officiating.
For now. How about that quick count earlier? Huh?
He's very consistent with his counts.
Big Daddy Smooth has Lobo up. Zandig has a barbed wire board. Uh-oh. The barbed wire board rolled underneath.
And look at the boss. He's busted wide open as well.
Oh, it's a bloody mess in there. Bleeding like an alcoholic's liver right now. Just a bloody mess.
Looks like John Zandig's bleeding out of his eye, Eric.
Zandig, of course, has not even wrestled since February. Has not even wrestled this time.
Oh!
He's not done much of anything since February. So how much stamina does a man who has not even wrestled a match since February have in a match?
Here we go. Oh! Right into that barbed wire board. And this match is brutal, Eric.
I think the Red Cross could set up a blood drive right in the center of our ring and meet their quota.
Look at that count. Very consistent with his counts, Gargiulo. How dare you even say that about
Consistent for being a biased official.
I mean, come on, he's employed by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission.
Zandig just pushed him.
They do background checks and everything.
Oh, yeah. The most corrupt athletic system in the country, I'm sure. Lobo can barely stand up. And again, the longer a match like this goes on, the more it goes in the favor of Zandig.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Bam! Jumping Falcon Arrow! Excuse me, Zandig!
Yeah, he's right in position. 2 3/4, Eric. So close, yet so far away.
A Toro could count faster than that.
Just think Lobo can get rid of Whitebeater and John Zandig once and for all in one night.
So what happens? Does Zandig win back control of his company if he pins Lobo? Does he win a contract here at CZW to be an active wrestler?
And look at John Zandig just whipping Sheriff Lobo.
Although Lobo has a shirt on, that barbed wire is so razor sharp it pierces right through the shirt.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's sawing him, Eric.
Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about every minute that he has been without his company. All the taunting, all the promos. Every week he turned on Fake You TV and saw Lobo laughing, gloating about taking his company away from Zandig.
Well, Eric, it was funny. It was quite humorous.
Zandig now in complete control. Oh! Lobo right now being flown around like a crash test dummy.
Rebel checking in on Lobo, expressing his concern, making sure he can continue.
Lobo tossed one again. This building has seen some historic matches.
He's pointing over here.
He's coming for you. 5 years ago.
Oh, wait a minute. He just put his hands on the official, Eric. He should be disqualified and thrown out of here.
5 years ago, this building saw one of the most brutal and one of the most violent barbed wire matches ever in the history of this sport. Tonight, CZW has written a brand new chapter in the history book.
Oh! Did you see that?
Somebody stop the match.
And this place is going nuts, Eric.
Somebody stop the match already, please.
Deafening in here in South Philadelphia.
And Zandig right now, blood covering his face. Can he even see at this point? Can he even see what's going on? And he just throws Big Daddy Smooth around like a sack of potatoes.
Looks like Sheriff Lobo's hair is all tied up in the barbed wire, Eric. This is not good for the boss. And you should be outraged.
Oh, it's great for the boss. I'm loving every minute of it. Lobo bleeding from the back of his head.
He's been signing your paychecks for months.
And they've bounced ever since. We've lost investors, we've lost TV.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Crosses him over the guardrail. He's a worse manager. He's a worse manager than Kenneth Lay.
I mean, come on, Eric, my pay's going up since Lobo's been here.
Speak for yourself. Lobo winding up with a chair. Excuse me, Zandig winding up with a chair. Right to the back. Damn it.
Steel chair, Eric. Why's John Zandig got to use steel chairs?
Somebody call Lobo's family and make sure his life insurance is in order.
Oh, here we go.
A lot of tables over there. And Zandig has access to all of them.
Eric, this match has been bloody. It's been violent. It's been brutal.
Zandig setting up a table, Rocket Rebel trying to keep some order. All of the wrestlers in our locker room are behind us on the stage area watching right now. Some rooting for Lobo and some rooting for Zandig.
Everyone's rooting for Sheriff Lobo. He's the boss, Eric.
Zandig right now has Lobo where he wants him. Hasn't been a compromising.
Bam!
Again, John, one has to wonder, what is on the line of this match? Is it just pride? Or is the company on the line once again?
Eric, these two hate each other. They want to beat the hell out of each other.
Where did Zandig go?
I mean, Sheriff Lobo hates John Zandig. Uh-oh. What is he doing up there?
I used to watch matches in this building as a fan from that area. so I can attest to exactly how high that is. He has to be about 20 feet in the air. Uh-oh. So much for the chain.
Uh-oh. We're going to see John Zandig fly.
Look at him like a suicide bomber.
Uh-oh.
Wrapping himself in a bomb.
Bam! Someone call 911!
Is Zandig alive? Is Lobo alive? Is this thing on? Like a suicide bomber, jumping off with barbed wire as his bomb.
Eric, this is not good, Eric.
What does he have to lose, John? What does he have to lose?
Who's going to sign our
work here?
paychecks?
He doesn't work here. He doesn't own this company anymore. What does he have to lose?
Who's going to sign our paychecks tonight?
We got problems over there. As both wrestlers are down. Zandig getting up.
He's a bloody mess, though. He's paying a price, Eric.
He's going on pure adrenaline. I think that wall over there is going to need a new paint job by the time this match is over.
Uh-oh.
And look at Zandig just feeling it.
I didn't hear a bell, Eric, so it's not over.
John, is there anywhere in this country where you will see a match this violent, this brutal, and this downright sick?
Nowhere, Eric. Only right here in CZW will you see this kind of brutality.
Zandig following through. Look at Lobo. That white shirt has changed to the color red. Zandig has to be in a real bad position right now at the amount of blood that he's lost. Same goes for Lobo.
Both Lobo and Zandig in a lot of pain. Look at them, both of them busted up. Heads busted wide open, blood all over them.
Lobo rolls through. Zandig rolls through. What's Rockin' Rebel doing? He just slid a chair in there. Your body.
I didn't see that, Eric. One, look at that. See them two.
Your competent official.
That was a
just
2
slid
count.
a chair in there.
That was only a 2 count, Eric.
Big surprise.
That was a very fast 2 count, too.
Rockin' Rebel checking on the condition of both wrestlers. Zandig now sliding outside of the ring. What more can he possibly bring
Looks like
into
he's
this
buying time, Eric. He don't want to be beat up anymore.
What's he gonna do? Back his truck up inside of this building and use the truck next?
Remember the last time these two were in the ring, John Zandig was pleading with Lobo, please don't beat me up anymore.
Remember that match? The canvas covered in barbed wire squares, the Pyramid of Hell.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Eric. He's not supposed to be bringing them in this ring.
This is just too much.
I mean, Sheriff Lobo's worked hard to clean up CZW.
This is just too much. I understand the hatred and dislike between both wrestlers, but this is just too much.
Eric, why's he gotta bring light bulbs?
If there are kids watching, cover your eyes because this is not going to be pretty.
Uh-oh, he's signaling for something.
The mother effing bomb. The mother effing bomb.
No!
It's going up.
No.
He's going up. The mother effing bomb.
If he has enough left to get him up there.
He was looking right at you, House, when he said that.
He's lost a lot of blood in this match. Uh-oh!
He's going up. No. Not the Death Valley driver.
It's over, Eric! It's over!
The same move that took White Peter out earlier. Deja vu.
This calls for a celebration tonight.
Zandig is in a lot of trouble. That head and neck.
Oh, but
Just
Sheriff
sandwich.
Lobo with the gun.
Into those.
Big Daddy
fluorescent light
Smooth
tubes.
just set up that barbed wire board in the corner.
And again, all the wrestlers in our company have gathered around watching this matchup. They don't know who to root for. They don't know who will win the match. If Zandig wins the match, will the company change in their favor? If Lobo remains owner, will they still remain in a favorable position?
What's Lobo doing with that board, Eric?
Gotta think those watchies are biting their nails right now watching this.
And look at Rebel. He's asking Sheriff Lobo, can you continue on? Are you okay? How many fingers I got up?
Zandig getting his arm taped up. His arm in real bad shape.
Now look at Rebel over there, making sure John Zandig is okay.
He may have tendons hanging out of that arm right now.
But the boss is not done, Eric. He's now placed that board over 2 steel chairs.
And Zandig going into convulsions. That is how much pain he is in. Have you ever seen what an animal looked like on the side of the road after being hit by a car? As it just goes into convulsions.
Uh-oh.
Sucking up, looking for that last breath.
Big right
Trying to
hand there by
stand up.
Lobo. Uh-oh, looks like he's going to finish him off.
Looks like he's setting him up for a pile driver. Get a couple of right hands. A pile driver, maybe a power bomb.
No! 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 Bam! Oh no!
Up on a wheel slam through the barbed wire.
1, 2.
He's back. No.
That was only 2, Eric. I saved it myself.
What's it gonna take? Damn it. How much pain can a human endure?
It was only 2, Eric.
Are these 2 even human to begin with?
And look at Rebel cleaning up in there.
Some wrestlers condition their body to be weightlifters, to use power moves. These wrestlers condition their bodies to endure pain.
I mean, one thing I can say, Rebel has caught this match right down the middle. Bam! Right in the face.
It's just getting downright disgusting. One more time. Listen to these sickos. Uh-oh. These fans have never seen anything like
wrapped
this.
in that barbed wire.
2 men practically killing themselves, killing each other. For 3 letters, CZW.
Sheriff Lobo's a bloody mess. Look at the back of John Zandig, the glass, the cuts, the blood.
Zandig looking for something here. Looking for some barbed wire.
I think what he's doing, he's calling for help. He don't have any friends here anymore. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you gotta be kidding
This
me.
is... Someone's got to get in there and do something.
You gotta be kidding me. What's he gonna do, light him on fire? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Talk about a
The
man
Rebel's telling him
possessed.
no. He's telling him no.
Talk about a man possessed with taking
Bam!
somebody back. And he broke the chair.
Uh-oh.
He broke the chair.
Bam!
Force of impact.
Oh, here we go.
Wait a minute! You son of a bitch!
Wait a minute.
Good. He deserves it. But who's gonna count the 3? He's got another chair.
Here we go. Bam!
And that head has to be spinning. That head has to be spinning right now. Wait a minute. Here comes Doomsday Danny Rose. Adam Flash, the Rocchies. Right to the back.
Bam! That's what I'm talking about, Gargiulo. Someone had to do something. Bam!
They cut out of the after party early.
Bam!
And they're collecting.
Hit him again!
Lobo is collecting.
Hit him again!
All the favors. The favors that he's given the Rocchies. This is just bullshit. Wait a minute. They are tying up Zandig.
Yes!
They're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him.
I make a wish he never came
They're
here!
gonna kill him. Like a sacrificial lamb. Uh-oh. They're gonna give him that concerto once again.
Bam! Right into that barbed wire!
Sandwiching him.
Bam!
Enough already.
Finish him off!
For God's sake. Have a little human compassion.
Oh, Eric, he deserves every bit of this beating he's getting.
One man against 3 fresh, 4 fresh, and another.
Oh, no!
Here from the Hay Club!
No!
From the Hay Club!
Oh,
up. The White Beater's back. Oh no! The White Beater's back. With the Weed Whacker. With the Weed Whacker.
Bam! Decapitator!
He's got a Weed Whacker. Ow! Excuse me!
Oh! Oh my God, Eric!
Talk about a receipt.
I didn't feel nothing.
And this war is far from over, as a matter of fact. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, tell him, Eric!
You gotta get out of here. You gotta get out.
I'd like to see the Hate Club get their hands on his watchies. Tear him apart. Logo can't continue. I mean, look at John Zedden.
I did it! Now take it! Get out of here, John Zedden! Beat it! Hit the road! He's wrapped in barbed wire, beaten to a pulp.
Thank you.
Oh, shut up, will you?
You are a fine excuse to be the owner of my company. Are you ready to freak out? You can hear me say quit.
Oh, quit crying and get out of here.
But on paper, you are the owner. I'm going to issue you a check to come back down here right now.
Oh, hasn't he been beaten enough?
You will make me quit. You will never see me again. Your punk ass don't come out here. I'm going to make your life more of a living hell than it is already. What's it going to be, Lord?
Oh, see? Careful what you wish for.
The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. These two will just never quit. They could both die today and fight tomorrow.
We see who the true ultra is going to be. We see who the true
Only the way Zandig could do
Oh!
it.
Ha ha! Welcome back, John Zandig, to CZW!
Now has him in position for a suplex. Remember, you have
Ha ha! Look at that!
a sling. And a match
Here
like
we
this
go! Oh!
has written a brand new chapter in the history book.
Ow! Excuse!
Stop it. Oh, God, mercy.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Weed whackers were never part of the bargain. Never part of the deal. Look at this. Ah! Christ. Does my arm look like crabgrass? Jesus Christ. Look at me. Where's my bodyguard at? Big TBDS. Rebel, look what they did to me.
It's a fucking crime. Can you believe this?
Dude. You know how many hours I spent in the gym for this?
I know.
Oh my God.
And where is Spoon? And you know something, Lobo?
I feel weak.
You still won tonight.
I am a winner, Anna.
Yes, you are. You are the winner. You won tonight. You beat Wife Beater, and then you beat Zandig.
Makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it?
Sure does. Hey, here comes our newfound friend.
It's here. Great job. You had my back as always. What would I do without you? Ah, Jesus!
Like I told you, your life will be a living hell, and I guarantee it. You give me my rematch, I want my company back. If I don't get it, you will die.
Screw you! I ain't giving you anything! You ain't getting shit from me! Ah! Screw you!
You people heard it. When I make a guarantee, it happens. This son of a bitch is worthless. He'll take you nowhere. You take him out, or I'll take him out. We got places to go. This is small potatoes. This building's nothing. Where I plan on taking this company. Look at him. He can't even stand up.